Hello,
We're just
everybody.
live. So if anyone's there, which you might not be, I don't know. I'm not your boss. I don't keep track. We're gonna watch some. We're gonna watch some Back for Blood stuff. Because Back for Blood is going to be shown off for, I guess, about a half hour, and then the PC gaming show starts, and we're going to watch that. So look, Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 are, I mean, they're basically the same game, but Left 4 Dead is basically the best 4-player co-op shooting game ever. Period. And, Valve seems to have done what Valve does and, not ever had any intention to make a Left 3 Dead.
Tweets out.
Excellent, thank you. So I'm really, really happy that Back for Blood is happening. Frankly, I hope it's good.
Yeah, for sure.
And the best thing about it is I don't have to buy it because it's coming to Game Pass.
Yep. Yep.
Did you play much Left 4 Dead back in the day?
Played a bunch of Left 4 Dead 2. I
Left 4
don't think I
Dead
ever
2.
played the first game.
I mean, they were literally the same game.
Yeah, that's what I figured. No, it was good.
It's a formula that has sort of been redone a bunch of times. Vermintide did it really, really well in the Warhammer universe. I'm really looking forward to Darktide, which I wonder if we'll see any Darktide in the PC gaming showcase. I hope we do.
We might.
I'm interested in Back for Blood though because one of the best things about Left 4 Dead was the PvP, which Vermintide never had. Basically, haven't had a PvP mode like this in a while, and really excited to see what Back 4 Blood does with it. Quite frankly.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, sir. Just a warning, the PC Gaming Show is going to be a different stream than this.
Yeah, no, I've got it up as well, ready for whenever we have to. We're going to swap over when we get closer to the PC Gaming Show. Hey, Steven Madman, Auden Chronicles. It's weird pronunciation or weird spelling.
Auden.
I think it's Auden. Something like that. It's going to remind you of old 16-bit games because it's made by the guy that originally made the Suikoden. And the most mind-blowing thing about Suikoden at the time was that there were, 100 different characters that could all join your team and all had like stories, and if they died, and you built this group of people, and you could choose a bunch of them to play with, but you could collect a massive number of characters to join your team. And they're bringing back, I mean, it's not Suikoden, it's Auden instead, but they're bringing it back, and I love the looks of it.
Oh,
What?
Finally understood what that's about. I was poking around to see if PC Gamer was going to be on the PC Gaming Show was going to be on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah.
So I went to the PC Gamer Twitch. The last thing that they streamed,
Yeah,
was 10 hours of Geralt taking a bath in Witcher 3. And I think it was a spoof on the hot tub Twitch thing that was happening at the time. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's still happening.
I know,
I was looking at the Twitch front page yesterday, and it was like 3 of the things were like
Hot tub streamers?
No, it was writing while doing yoga poses.
Okay.
Like just no, just no. Yeah, Stevie Madman, I'm with you there. I liked. There were really good games back then. There's really good games now too, but
Yep.
there's sort of a coming resurgence of that type of game. Ayuden's one. There have been a couple that sort of bring back that old, 16-bit graphic style and just update the graphics to look outstanding, and I'm all in for it.
Has their own variants as well as their own mutations on each variant. So can you expand a little more on these special abilities and how they work?
Sure. So at the start of each round, players can choose
Oh, that's
one
cool.
playable ridden, each with their own unique abilities. So for example, the Stalker can pounce a player and pull them away from their team, or an Exploder can time their detonation in the middle of a group of cleaners.
So it seems like they're taking the
Now, knowing that each ridden has these different abilities, how do they
like the special infected, the standard special infected sort of thing, and making it so that there's not just a hunter, but there's a hunter who can do various things, and I like that idea. It will definitely add more variety to the special infected that you can face.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the really cool thing is so they affect the whole team, and they persist between rounds. So as a ridden team starts to coordinate their upgrades, things can get pretty wild.
What are some strategies that the ridden team can take on in order to get a leg up on the competition?
If the cleaners are really sticking together, you can swap to the red.
Don't really like that they're calling the humans cleaners.
Open up a whole bunch of opportunities for your other
Why?
ridden players.
I don't know, just
So if you get them to spread out and there's a Stalker nearby, Stalker
I don't know.
uses Chaos to grab one.
Just don't like it.
And drag them off.
You
I don't
don't
have
want to
a
be a
reason.
janitor?
Wretch's vomit also slows
No,
them.
it just it. I picture when someone says cleaners, I picture the people that come in to clean up after someone's killed people,
Another good one is if a Exploder
I
like
see.
from
to go revive their friend, they can use that as an opportunity to charge in and detonate,
Wick,
sending them
John Wick.
doing a massive amount of damage.
Sounds pretty brutal. So with that being said, which is your favorite ridden to play as?
That has to be the tall boy. It's pretty easy. To
I'm actually. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna play the new Halo as well. The new Halo looks great. I'm really impressed though with the breadth of stuff that's going to be hitting Game Pass. I mean, you've got Halo, which is going to be, phenomenal graphic first-person shooter, multiplayer, everything. And then you've got something like Eiyuden Chronicles, which is, I mean, that's going to be a 100-hour RPG. It's going to be a 100-hour 16-bit RPG. Like the breadth of gaming options as well that are going to be there they're really going to have something for everyone. You've got
Well, they already have Crusader Kings 3, which is pretty much one of the better strategy games out there.
They've got they're getting they have Slime Rancher, and they're getting Slime Rancher 2, which my daughter and Cass love because it's cute and fun and just like pleasant. And then you're also getting like Grounded, which is a great survival. Like they are doing excellent things, and they're getting Back for Blood. Like this is going to be on Game Pass, like.
Guys, no one has to wait too long. There's an open beta coming up on August 12th with an early access portion on August 5th available to those who pre-order. That's all for today, but Back for Blood still has a lot more to reveal in the coming months, so stay tuned. Bye.
Was that it?
Well, we'll see. Because, I mean, this is WB's thing, so they might have more.
There you go. That was the Back for Blood showcase. And again, as I told you guys, there was no surprise Gotham Knights trailer at the end. That's what you get for Back for Blood. And that is, those are the big kind of publisher events today. As some folks pointed out, there is PC Gamer and Future Game show that are going to be streaming a little bit, and you can watch it directly on their channels. I've unfortunately got some other engagements, so won't be able to.
The hell's the Future Games
be
Show?
able to personally
Future
co-stream,
Games
but
Show.
supportive of what those guys are doing, and you guys can certainly check those out if you want. But I'll answer a couple more questions if you want before we go here on the chat. So feel free to drop some questions, and we will talk about it.
Oh my God, there's more today.
Let's see.
Oh my God, and Jake's gonna want to watch it too.
What is it? What's Future Games Show?
The Future Games Show is by Games Radar. It starts at 7 o'clock tonight, your time. It is hosted by Troy Baker and Laura Bailey from The Last of Us Part 2. Future Games Show will feature over 40 multi-format games with a mix of developer interviews, fresh gameplay, and world premieres from Sega, Private Division, Team 17, Xseed Games. Yeah.
Hey, Jake. That's I thought we were supposed to be done at like 6:30. Why did they not spread any of this out at any point?
It's all on one day.
God, I'm not happy about that. Oh, hi, Jake. Let me just go to here.
I found another event you're gonna want to watch tonight.
Yeah, we are live.
All right, I will be right back. I just wanted to get in frame for you.
Perfect.
Cool.
I need bevies.
The bevies?
The bevies.
Yeah, I should.
I ran
gonna
into a
briefly
fun
step away.
bug with Ratchet and Clank a second ago.
Oh yeah.
I entered a new level, which, by the way, that level that I showed you, it's that one. But also, everyone in chat, please go look at my Twitter and see one of the most impressive technical things I've seen in a game in a very long time. So I loaded back into that level, and the camera stayed stuck. Like, it shows you like a big wide shot of the whole area.
Yeah.
When you go in, and then it's supposed to like pan down to your character as you start walking, and the camera just never moved. But I can walk around and stuff.
I will be right back. I need to go help Cass with the baby. I will be right back.
Okay. Eric, you're also you're gonna have to talk to chat by yourself for like 2 seconds.
That's fine. Hello, chat. How's it going? So the Future Game Show is also tonight, and I don't think we didn't really know about that before, like right now. So we're probably gonna make an on-the-fly decision here. I'm just doing some quick reading on the show. All right. Hey, Stevie. Yeah, so this is a pretty crazy day for gaming. I do like that David has left it, just permanently left it on segment and get your free shit. I guess I mean there is pretty good free shit right now. If anybody didn't know already, go and check out the Epic Game Store and grab your free copy of Control, which is a spectacular game from all reports. I still need to play it, but it is high on my list. So we're just waiting for the PC Gaming Show to start, of course, sponsored by or presented by PC Gamer. And then, so that's coming up in about 15 minutes. And then we're not sure. I'll have to talk to the guys, but we might also cover the Future Games Show, which starts at 7 o'clock Eastern, so an hour and a half after the PC Gaming Show starts.
I thought the Future Game Show happened already.
Nope, it's tonight, and guess who's hosting it?
Who's that?
Troy Baker and Laura Bailey.
Oh. They are not. That'll be interesting. Joel and Abby hanging out.
Yeah, right. So yeah, we can make a call on that.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
How's everybody doing? You guys like E3 so far? People in chat.
A lot of good stuff.
I am losing my mind over E3 today.
Mm-hmm.
I could watch that. I'm probably gonna watch that entire Xbox conference again.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. I'm starting to get some side effects from vaccine, but
Oh no.
I'm just gonna take a bunch of meds and sit here in my chair. But I'm feeling it.
I like every game they showed at the Xbox show, I would play.
Oh yeah.
Every single one.
Man, they're just knocking it out of the park.
Gaming's my only hobby, man. It's the only thing I do in my spare time. That and music.
You watch Marvel movies.
Sure.
I know because you watch them all.
Yeah, like I really don't watch a whole lot of TV. Like I don't really consume a lot of passive entertainment. Like it's just Marvel and Star Wars. So and a select few anime that I watch.
Hey, look, it's David. Hi, David.
Hey, how's it going?
David.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I was telling everybody that like the only entertainment I consume for the most part anymore is video games.
I will occasionally
I only
watch
watch
TV.
Star Wars and Marvel and some anime.
Yeah, I'll like occasionally watch some TV with Cass. We're mainly watching Marvel stuff.
And the rare exception like Raised by Wolves.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go take some meds here. I'm getting.
Have you seen Raised by Wolves, David?
I have not.
Do you like Alien?
No.
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
It's scary.
Yeah, I'm not for anything that is scary at all, and I'm very easily scared.
Alien's like a perfect movie. When I think of a perfect movie, Alien is that movie. The first one. Aliens is good. Alien is a perfect movie. I love that movie.
I'm
Raised by Wolves
trying.
is
Go ahead.
not in that universe, but it is.
Okay.
I don't know. There's
I'm-
milky robots. That's how you know.
I'm trying very hard to beat more video games.
Yeah, you've had that problem for a while.
I've actually done really well so far this year. I beat Resident Evil, I beat Horizon, I beat Days Gone.
When
some
I
other
know
ones.
when I know I'm not going to beat something, like when I pick something up and I know it's like, oh, this is going to be like a time commitment and I'm not going to probably finish this by the time the next thing I will play comes out, I will put it down.
Yeah.
Like Assassin's Creed, I really want to play that game, but I'm at the point where it's just like I have too many other things to play and I know that I'll get distracted.
I've been using.
Yeah, Stevie, I don't really like Doom Eternal that much. I thought Doom 2016 was far better
I beat Doom
in almost
Eternal,
every way.
but I pushed myself to beat it. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was.
I think it was a huge step back.
Yeah.
And I think platforming is necessary to a certain extent in that game because of how fast you move. Like that's just the natural evolution. It's like you can only go you can only expand on going fast on a flat plane for so long. To make it complicated and interesting, you need to add platforms. But that's not my problem with Doom Eternal. I think the fact that they lost how diegetic everything was in the first game really hurts it. Like, if you like, it's fine that you made a video game, like a super gamey video game, you know? That's totally cool, but it's like not with Doom.
Well,
Like, you set such a standard with Doom 2016 that it just, like, I don't know.
I very much dislike, like, there's the hub in Doom Eternal, right? The ship that you keep returning to.
Yeah. I don't like that.
There's no reason for it to be that big.
No reason at all.
None.
I think it's poorly designed.
It's horribly designed. It takes you out of the game. I found myself not going and upgrading stuff because I just didn't want to have to do the trek all the way across and all the way down and do the stupid animation and wait for the thing and then go all, like, just, I want to play your game. That is not part of the game. Right? It's there shouldn't be anything in the game that takes you out of the game. Is a very basic game design concept.
Stevie, do you like System Shock or BioShock-esque games? So like a first-person shooter, but more of like almost like a Metroid style game where it's heavy exploration and finding like nooks and crannies and stuff. Because if you do, you should play Prey.
Prey is excellent.
Prey is a absolutely unbelievable game.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, you should play Prey, the one made by Arcane. If you don't have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass.
Get Game Pass. If anyone doesn't have Game Pass, why don't you have Game Pass?
Just buy Game Pass.
Just get Game Pass. It's I don't know if Jake, you weren't here while I was showing this off. I've got a Link is not happy upstairs. I want to add, I'm just going to put this image up briefly because right over top of us.
Okay. Yep.
Look at this. Available today is, I mean, Dishonored is great.
Okay, sweet.
Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, Like a Dragon, like those. That's some good stuff available today. Adding on to the hundreds of stuff they already have.
If you want a good FPS to play, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is the game. That's the one. That one.
That was one of the ones you were saying you were waiting
want to watch Hitler pee on the floor?
Yes.
Wolfenstein 2 is the game for you.
But the thing you got to look at here is the play day one this year. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 titles coming to, like, that have not been released because the last 3 are already out on PC, but 15 titles there. Day one this year, and there's only 6 months left in the year. And in those 15 titles, you've got Psychonauts, Age of Empires, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, Back 4 Blood, The Ascent. Like, every single thing in that list is like, oh shit, really?
Okay,
really?
So I completely forgot about the Gunk.
Yep.
And Scorn.
Yep. And they didn't mention it.
The Gunk looks unbelievable. Do you remember that one?
I do.
Yes, it looks so good.
It's fungal. It's fungal Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Yeah. But you got to remember, like, they didn't even talk about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. But Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is
They didn't talk about the Gunk or Scorn either.
Or they didn't mention Anacrusis really either.
Or Sable.
Like, it's nuts. Yep. And then the next year, look,
just like...
It's.
I can't believe 12 Minutes is coming out in 2 months.
Yeah.
That has been one of my most anticipated games.
at least one of the games on the right-hand side is not coming next year.
Redfall?
No, at least two. Sorry, at least two of them that I know of.
Well, they said day one in the future.
Yeah, no, I know, but David was saying next year, and
no.
they're not. Outer Worlds
No,
2, as they said in the trailer for the Outer Worlds 2, all they have is the name.
I don't think Starfield will slip.
I do not think Starfield will slip.
Bethesda's pretty good about hitting the release dates they set.
Especially because they gave themselves a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like
I have yet to. I don't think a Bethesda title has ever moved its release date. That I'm thinking about it. Because they announced. I don't know about Fallout 76, but Fallout 4 came out when they announced it because they announced it 6 months before it came out.
Yep.
Elder Scrolls, they announced it on 11. They announced it for 11/11/11, and it came out that day. I was too young to remember what Oblivion was. I was 13, so I don't know. I don't think Starfield will slip. Bethesda's pretty good about that stuff. I am cautiously. I've moved from negative on Starfield to cautiously optimistic for Starfield.
Yes.
I do not have any hype for that game, and I hope that it will blow my mind. The best part is, it will cost me nothing.
Exactly.
So,
you can try it when it comes out. You don't have to buy it. Just go and play it.
Literally the greatest money I've ever spent.
The Netflix of games.
I'm gonna play it. You make
And keep in
space
mind-
game, I will play. That's not difficult.
Yeah.
I will at least play it.
But keep
One
in mind,
time.
like, there's something that we've really missed the last couple of years with the demise of things like Blockbuster, is just the ability to go and pay $10
Rent a
and
game.
try the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Especially since until like last year, really, we had the death of demos as well. Like,
Yeah, and now they're back. Yeah.
demos were few and far between. Now they're coming back, but like, how many times have you bought a game and it turned out to be bad?
A fair number.
So,
A fair number.
okay, I don't know what's happening over on this.
We're just waiting for them to go live.
PC gaming show. Yeah, so it should be on that. Okay.
They're not even late yet. They still have a minute. What's up, Jake?
I can just tell people that work at Xbox that I enjoyed their presentation now because they're my
Yeah.
colleagues and I have access to those channels.
That's awesome.
Can you tell them that we enjoyed? No. Okay.
You gotta make that way bigger. Okay, I was about to say.
No, I'm working on it.
Twitch Gaming is the channel you picked.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where else to go. I can change it if there's somewhere else, but
I think their native platform is YouTube, but I don't know I don't know whether or not it will be faster or slower on Twitch Gaming.
Is it on the PC? It's on the PC Gamer Twitch.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah.
I looked and it wasn't there before.
They're
twitch.tv
live.
slash
I'm looking
PC
at an
gamer.
ad right now.
It's just slash PC gamer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they are live.
I'm watching an ad for Mike and Ike.
Oh, nice.
Yay, ads.
I'm watching an ad for Duracell.
I'm just cutting the ads out for everyone else because screw ads.
I'm looking at a static image of a spaceship.
Okay, here we go.
And it says the USS PC Gaming Show asterisk Dogecoin mining facility.
Ah, it is. Okay, here we go.
Is it moving for you?
Yep. But it's
I don't
jerky-
have
It's
audio.
not for me.
herky,
Oh, there we
very
go.
herky jerky right now.
I don't have audio though.
I have
Neither
no
do I.
audio either.
No audio there.
Everyone in chat is screeching.
Is there any audio on YouTube?
Nope. Oh, I don't know about YouTube.
Nope. Wait.
Wow.
No audio on YouTube either. Whoops.
Oops.
Quick, turn on closed captions.
Oh my god.
This
Will it
is
work if there's no audio?
this is not good. I don't
Oh,
know.
here it is.
This year's PC gaming show.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, now it's on.
Selling all those black
That's
market graphics
hilarious.
cards you've been hoarding.
Ah, yes, a crime with absolutely no real-world consequences. Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew you had immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's significantly more weaponized PC gaming show to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me, Debbot, can you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean. Running hitch.
The sheer irony.
and I also want to warn
Yeah.
you,
That is
welcome
amazing.
someone new to the crew.
Wonder if they
Lisa
planned
Burton,
that.
Welcome.
Hi everyone! I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Hitch
Good start, PC gamer.
hitches found presently.
PC gaming, whatever.
13,908,665 possible futures.
Hooray!
But there was in this one.
Yeah!
So what's the plan, Gap?
Well, Frankie, Debbot's gonna send you the coordinates for your first target, now. Your targets might be exclusive interviews, trailer premieres, or any number of amazing new computer games to beam down to the fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this is gonna continue until all the targets are acquired and our mission is completed smoothly.
This woman
and
has the
without a
curliest
hitch.
hair of all
Isn't
time.
that
Yes.
right, Debbot?
Yes, no hitches located, Sean. Not a single hitch in sight.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3
It's so
happenings.
sad.
The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
I appreciate the time and effort that's gone into that.
Oh, planet
But-
Earth!
Oh, great to be back, right? Am I right?
One of my
It is
favorite
painful.
planets
What is
this
in the whole
obelisk?
galaxy.
Meh, it's alright.
And thank God that teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera. Mika, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2021. It feels great to be back on a live stage once again. Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show we are going to tell you how to win a
Dozens. Does that
custom
imply
MechWarrior
more
5
than two?
themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to
Or
stick
is it
around for
two?
that.
Now, make sure to keep out.
Excuse
special
me, you
look
just
for a
said
special promo code
powered
throughout
by
the show
Intel.
from
I'm
Humble
good.
Bundle,
Pass.
During which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick things off with Nautica Blade Point, probably the most original entry in the Battle Royale genre this year. Let's go!
What?
Blade Point. Battle Royale with swords.
Okay, this is legit.
Yep.
I'll play this. I'll play this.
Holy.
I like how they're like, hey, people played our game.
Yeah.
If it was third person Dota, it would be 5v5.
August 12th.
Cool. I'll try that open beta. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm pretty cheap. You should have made it free.
Yep.
How do you compete with free games in your genre?
And I am the new cloud-based headbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service that connects PC gamers like you to their own library of games.
So,
purchased from digital stores.
I think this is a problem that's happened in previous PC Gamer events, but like, we've now had more ads. We've already had more ads than trailers. We've had ads for Intel, MechWarrior 5, and now GeForce Now, and we've had one trailer.
Yep.
David, I hate to spoil it, but literally the whole of E3 is one big advertisement.
Made it. My time is now. I will be
He's not wrong.
the best player the school has ever seen. Dodgeball Academia, here I come.
This just makes me want to try the other dodgeball game that came out recently.
Knockout City?
Yeah, I heard it's actually really good.
I heard it's amazing.
I have it on my PlayStation because they gave it away.
Isn't it on Game Pass?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I think it's EA, and it's on EA Play, and then so on Game Pass through EA Play.
Thusly, on
Thusly
Game Pass.
indeed.
Okay.
Cool.
That looks
Make
fine.
sure to check out Dodgeball Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh,
What
that
about
was
My Hero
sweet.
Academia?
Don't you agree, DevBot?
Sure.
Why does he just have 2 iPads taped to his chair?
I mean, because it looks cool. That's why.
I'm sensing a little bit of resentment.
Look, there's
there, buddy.
just
Is
2
something rusted your
iPads.
ports?
Yep.
Nothing. I am happy.
They're his touch controls for his captain's
There's
chair.
no like set dressing or anything on them. They're just 2 iPads.
Yep.
Look, in the future, you use what you got on hand.
Apparently.
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott, founder of Torn Banner Studios and creative director on
There's too
Chivalry
many
2,
chairs.
which just launched 5 days
Yes.
ago. I'm so happy
There's
to be
too
here at the
many.
PC
So
Gaming
many
Show.
chairs.
Chivalry 2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like the first-person shooter.
Chivalry is
except instead of
out.
Guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all
I'm
about
sort of waiting
freedom,
to see if it's
fighting
2 days
tools
ago.
that you see in medieval
waiting to
Hollywood
see if its
movies,
community
and also
devolves
that
into
huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards,
white
kind of
supremacy,
chaos
like
and carnage. So
Like the
post-launch
first one
support
did.
plan
The
is
first
really
one,
like a
yeah.
mixture of mid
And,
massive level content updates are coming
No,
across
thanks.
this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the
It was
medieval
really
period.
bad.
Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer
Oh,
to
that's
the later
cool,
period,
actually.
in the upcoming update where you know, you're
Multiple
gonna get a bit
medieval
more refined
periods.
medieval armors
Yeah.
and refined
That's
atmospheres
nice.
that you can then go in and tarnish it and smear blood all over, but we really want to take players into different experiences and make each of our maps.
This
its
man
own
has
game
like
mode
the
and make it
least
something that,
gamer
you know,
office
medieval
of all
army would
time.
actually do when they go into
Yeah, his
space.
girlfriend decorated
And,
his
you know,
office.
when you come
He
across
looks like
pristine gardens
it's like
and
he's
this
an old
beautiful
man,
castle,
but
you
he's
get to
like
tear it all down
35.
and cause you know, it's a canvas for your destruction.
Tripwire.
Now that we've seen a trailer, let's watch a trailer.
Yeah.
It's the game that got us onto the
Not enough
scene,
trailers.
started the company, and it's the game that's going to take us
Oh.
so much further. With the post-launch plan for Chivalry 2, the game at launch is a foundation. It's intentionally been built to be extended.
It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot
I like the
with
fat
post-launch
ones.
content.
I exclusively wish to play as Wide Lad.
Galencard is going to take us to the high medieval times or the late medieval times.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place. Where
These are really nice
prosperous
maps,
live.
though.
You're gonna
Way
feel
better
like
than the
you're
first
seizing
game.
Tower of London. If it
Very,
was a
very
port
nice
where
map.
ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing up.
Ooh,
a
I
couple
like
of
this,
ships,
the
which is
seaside
fun.
one.
We've got a ton of
Oh,
weapons
that's
coming in at
cool.
launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content
Chivalry
is
1 was
something
really
we're going
fun.
to be working on for a long time.
It was
I
great
played
game.
it a bunch.
for
At least double in size
3 weeks.
for free.
Yeah, it's about the same for me. Played a ton of it for 3 weeks, like non-stop, and then I didn't play it again.
Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to
I
find out
really
how
hope
you can
Dying
win
Light 2
a
is good.
custom Mech Warrior PC
I also hope
from
it's
our
good.
friends at Intel.
First one was amazing.
I know. This is not Dying Light 2.
No, but it is. They completely changed the direction since 2 days ago.
I like that tattoo. No egrets.
Is this another mistake?
No.
Did I play in the wrong trailer? Okay.
No.
Okay.
She said it's coming up later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know this. It's the ramen fighting game.
Did you just call it ramen?
Ramen?
Yeah. It's like the people who say that Nintendo's mascot is Mario.
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 Mario. Let's get some ramen.
Oh my god.
All right, this actually looks kind of fun. I want to play it. It's a little bit Splatoon, a little bit Fall Guys, a little bit Mario Kart.
I just want to know where they came up with the whole ramen thing.
Ramen. Play on words.
Hi, my
That's
name is Piotr
hilarious.
Szmal. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2, Stay Human.
We don't need a title card for you, dude.
Today,
Okay.
especially for the viewers of
Why not?
the PC Gaming Show,
Everyone
I'm gonna
wants a
tell
title
you
card.
a little
No,
bit
all you need
about
is a
the
lower
Dying
third,
Light
man.
universe.
That's it.
So, stay tuned. Every
Not
trailer
even Phil
begins
Spencer
somewhere.
had a title card.
This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran, the city we met in the first part of the game.
There's like
And
2 or 3
it reached
people who
the
I would
whole
accept it
world,
for, like
including the
Kojima,
city where Dying Light 2 takes place.
Miyamoto.
January 6,
Yeah.
2025. That day, later known as Black Monday,
Tetsuya
the
Nomura.
military ordered chemicals to
All right.
be dropped on the city. It was a mistake, a huge mistake. The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil, killing plants.
live stream was a
turning
mistake.
most people into bloodthirsty monsters.
What do you mean?
Don't think of them as zombies, though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people.
Us
who attack
streaming it or
everything
them
that
streaming it?
lives as a result of their pain and rage.
Sure. Yes. Yes.
Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on the rooftops. Monsters.
I feel like I really liked the.
I
Nobody
don't
in
like
their
it that
right
he's
mind
looking
would
up
dare
at me
to
like
come
this.
down. Well, let's say almost nobody.
He's trying to protect his eyes
The
from the
exception is
crazy
the main
bright
character
camera
of
or
Dying
lights
Light
that are
2, Ada.
shining in them.
But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills? Believe me, guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me, but he did it every day. Over and over. Looking for something he couldn't find. The worst part was that he did the same to my sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us.
What just
could I
happened?
do?
This
They had
is.
rifles, and we were 5 years old.
They had.
And there was
They had
fire,
rifles and we were 5. I
explosions,
don't know, man.
chaos.
This seems
I
like they're
got
trying to go a little
soldiers took
too
me out of
grit
the city
dark.
to My sister.
You didn't see the spelling mistake they had in that as well?
Yeah, I don't know.
I left her.
We meet Aiden as one of the many, many children undergoing mysterious
What is
medical
happening?
research.
This is the story, the backstory of Dying Light 2. He's been experimented on as a kid, and now he has to figure out what happened to him.
A little girl
I guess.
that was being tested with him.
What is happening?
Her name was Mia.
Yeah, it's
She was his sister.
I feel like they had
After the
Why
fire,
are there like
Mia still
3D
alive?
mocap cameras?
because
around this game?
because he sat in their 3D mocap studio to do this. Okay.
Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is. Now in 2036, we meet Aiden when, for the first time during his pilgrimage, he finds a clue about how to find his sister. Aiden's path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures. The difficult choices to make, as well as their
They
consequences,
haven't learnt
await you.
from
You're
what
going to
Sony and
discover them
Microsoft
all
have learnt.
in December 2021.
In that, just
less
show us.
Less talking, more game.
Yeah.
We knew this.
Just show us the games.
This already.
Yeah. This is not new.
And no trailer. Got it.
And it looks great.
And
Does it?
spooky.
Well,
We don't know.
Back on the E3 stage, so we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're
Wow.
seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
That is right, Sean. So you out there, keep your comments coming in. And as you're watching this,
So I have to say,
your input
well,
on
it
a
was kind of
subject
funny,
that,
and their like
we're
big
pretty passionate about.
backstory
PC
monologue
gaming.
thing where they
So
had the
this
text
year
going
we've put
across.
a
They
number of
spelled
prototype
forget
PCs
as
based on
F-R-O-G-E-T.
MechWarrior 5, but
Froget.
we're only
Frogget.
gonna
Resident
manufacture
Sleepers in
one
the
of them.
chat.
And you get to pick which
The
custom
title's
design
new
becomes our
as of like
flagship PC
a week
for this
ago,
year's
yeah.
PC Gaming Show, powered by the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis Combine, the Federated Sons, the Compellin
They are
Confederation,
really,
and more.
really pushing
So cast your
MechWarriors
vote
5.
now for which faction
Which is
and
available
custom
for free
PC
on,
you
Game
want
Pass.
to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for
Wake
the
me up when there's a new
Draconis
trailer.
Combine, because as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well, all right. Well, we'll check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown. But for now, let's check in with our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game, Humankind.
Okay.
They just released Humankind already.
Please. Also, they didn't even check in with Frankie. They just went to
You will
a...
be creating a civilization as unique.
Oh,
as
maybe
you
she's
are.
talking.
Oh, that's Frankie.
And speaking of unique, it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think?
Want this game?
Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you. Are you ready to play against me? Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms with more impressive empires.
Why?
That's what I wanted to know about this game. That I do want to know.
Yeah.
Where's the Twitch drop at? Who's dropping it?
Get ready to play against me in the Humankind closed beta.
These
Starting now.
animations are
bad.
the absolute worst that
Really
I've
bad?
ever seen.
Like,
Okay,
why...
there we go. It's coming out. We've got
August
2 more months.
17th. Okay.
Okay,
That's not too bad either.
that's not that bad.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Why does he have a horn on his head?
Why do you have 4 eyes? Oh, you meant the guy, not the bird. It's like 90s superhero style.
What was that one game that was kind of like this that came out recently?
I mean, the number of games like this that have come out recently.
Yeah, there's a lot, but they're like, oh, what's it? Katana Zero is what this reminds me of.
this is sort of the style now.
For side scrollers, yes. Do you think it's kind of cool that side scrollers haven't gone away?
I feel like they've come back. They went away for a bit and they're back now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
I'll play that.
Looks like a decent side scroller. Nothing like groundbreaking.
He has 4 arms, that man.
He does.
My name is DevBot, your cloud-based artificial intelligence, and while it could be lonely without a physical body, I am streaming to you from GeForce Now, where you can play hit games like Rocket League and Apex Legends on nearly any device. With a library of over 900 games and new titles added every GFN Thursday, there's something for everyone and always something new. Coming up, a special word from Valve. But first,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Valve has an announcement. I liked the first Orcs Must Die.
I remember me and Dolvek got like weird beta access for it, and we were supposed to play it on stream, and we never did.
That sounds like us.
Come and get it.
That was 5 years ago.
Well, it's about time.
Yep.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's
never
seen an Orcs Must Die game,
do they
what is the
have
Orcs Must Die series
an
all
in-person stage?
Well, Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person
shouldn't.
tower defense game. So basically, there are tons of orcs and bad guys trying to get into these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo, or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous 2 titles?
There are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player,
Announcing our
making the
new
levels more challenging.
state-of-the-art feature for our video game.
Outdoors.
Outside.
War machines
Yeah.
and war guards.
Never
So
before seen.
A war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant orc armies. And then the war guardians are it's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you.
I always,
except
you
they
know,
have their own attacks
for some
and their
reason
own
I'm
special
always
abilities.
excited for this,
Well, I
and
gotta
then
ask
the
then,
cringe
when
happens,
and where can we play
I
Orcs
want
Must
to go die in a
Well,
fire.
Zombie 3 is coming out
This is exactly
on
what I
July 23rd
expected.
on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox.
I guess I keep
and
hoping
We're
that-
always gonna
pre-orders
watch
start today,
these
so
forever.
I don't
PC
want
Gaming,
to. Can I?
best place to play video games.
on your wish list.
Announcing our
Well, thank you
hot
so
new
much for
titles:
joining us, Jerome K.
Orcs
Jones.
Must
Once
Die
again,
3
just a few more weeks to wait
and
for Orcs Must Die 3. For
Dodgeball
now, though,
Arcade.
It's time for us to take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
And there's
Tell
no.
me again how PC has all the best games.
That was funny.
7, 8, 9.
It's too
10.
good.
This is Vampire the Masquerade something.
Where are you hiding?
And it's not a battle royale.
It's not Bloodlines 2, nor is it the shooter.
That's good. It's something new. Someone should tell Shiver.
Halsey, get out here.
You're gonna eat the kid.
first, you need to find us. All I want is to be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
What?
What?
Okay. That's all the gameplay we got. Was 3 seconds.
I don't even think it was 3.
Hello, this is CERN from Passion Republic Games. We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer arena brawler inspired by
what is this?
and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase some
Oh my
new
God.
and exciting gameplay footage
PC
of
gaming,
full-size
the
characters
best
in action.
place.
Please enjoy the brawl.
Actually, I want to play this. Never mind. Live stream save. This looks fun. Dude, Dolvac, we need to play Mage Quit again. They've updated that thing. You guys should get Mage Quit. We should all play it.
What's
Mage Quit? There's a giant snail throwing buildings at other monsters.
Yeah, there's like 3 new magic schools on top of the ones they had already put out. You guys should look up Mage Quit.
I will do that.
It's like $15 on Steam.
Whoa.
We played it at PAX South, and we went back to that booth like 3 times to play it because it was so much fun.
Nice. This game looks fun.
It looks.
Yeah. Do you remember that Godzilla fighting game for like the GameCube?
Yep.
It reminds me of that.
Yep.
That's basically what this is.
Let's check out a trailer for Lemnis Gate and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Mankind is.
See, this is better. Like, this is a better show because I'm less excited, so my heart rate's not as high.
Humanity's last living generation.
A major scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first we must go back. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Activate the Lemnis Gate.
Okay, so it's another.
PC, the best place to play video games.
Jake, you keep saying that, but if I remember correctly, everything from the Xbox show was coming to PC.
Give me a PC.
But it's also on a console.
Yes.
Right. But this is also on PC, so you get all the good stuff and this.
You have
And all the garbage.
And that's technically, Jake, that is technically more stuff.
So instead, you could spend far less money and actually be able to find it way more. Do not tell me that it's less easy to find a console than a graphics card right now, because it's way easier.
Right now, I have a graphics card. I don't have a PS5.
Sure, we got lucky, is what happened.
By asking, what the heck is a first-person
Yeah, I
shooter
wouldn't want to be trying to build a
strategy
PC right
The
now.
entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you play for 25 seconds turn by turn. So for example,
What?
we'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds. And then we, turn by turn, layer new characters into the same 25-second time loop. So for example, I may run down a hallway and throw a grenade, killing one of your operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept my operative before he threw the grenade. So we have...
I mean, that sounds really cool.
Weird.
Classic deathmatch, and we have a game mode called Domination.
I don't know how that would work
Can you
at all.
walk me through a little bit of like what a
I
few
wanna try
turns
it.
at the start of a round looks like?
You can see the board, you can see the time loop, everything that's happening. And then we both get time to like observe, plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemnis Gate will be launching on August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Oh, look, the
Thank you so
good
much for
one
joining
that
us,
looks
James
interesting,
Anderson,
also on
once again
consoles.
for the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game.
Weird how that
Lemnis
works.
Gate. Now,
Maybe
we're not the only
maybe it's
ones
because the consoles
Why are you
actually
so
curate
aggressive,
their
Jake?
libraries.
So aggressive. Look at all this aggression coming out of nowhere.
I knew this was going to be just an absolute disaster, okay?
It's always a disaster.
That space is for everyone. And I mean,
Star
Like,
Tube.
I'm just upset because, all right, this looks cool. It's like garbage Kerbal.
Yeah.
Kerbal, but what if you made your rockets out of
Looks
garbage?
amazing.
I'm interested
Oh my
in
God.
this. Look at that thing.
This is amazing.
Oh, I like the stage ejections.
Yep.
That was cool.
Hey Jake. PC.
I'll play this. I'll play
Okay,
this game.
And also
on
consoles.
Xbox and Switch. Okay.
Okay, that looks cool though.
You guys just
Yes, it
saw
does.
Yeah, that
Next
does
Space
look cool.
Rebels.
Look,
And
it's
hey,
not
if you play
that
enough of that game, maybe
PC
you'll get
gaming
good enough at
sucks.
building
It's that
rockets to
PC
join,
gamer
us
sucks
on
at
orbit.
showing it
But
off.
don't do anything illegal like Day
Yes,
9
I would agree with that.
I don't know.
Last break, we set up our
I feel
Intel
like
and MechWarrior
there's no
5
experience
custom
on PC that I
contest and
can't
asked
get
you
on a
guys at
console
home
right
to
now.
vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now with Davion, Russell Haig,
Strategy.
There are a lot of games I wouldn't.
eliminated.
There's a lot of
So,
games I wouldn't want to
those
play on a
factions, press
console.
F for
Sure.
respects, et cetera,
But
et cetera.
also,
now that we means that
if
I
we
mean,
I
like,
had a
have
choice,
3 houses
you
left.
would
if
not
I was a
play
consumer and I'm
Crusader
like, I
Kings
need new
So,
gaming
free on-
hardware.
vote now because
on
the
a-
winner will determine
What was
the
it?
If I was a
build of the
consumer
custom Mech
who had
Warrior 5
nothing
themed
and I said
PC
I want new
powered by
gaming
Intel.
hardware,
So let's keep the
I
show
could
moving
not
and
For the
recommend
lowest amount of
a
money.
brand new
For the lowest
medieval
amount of money.
RPG.
And the
This
no,
is
just
War Tales.
like value for dollar.
PC.
Oh, I could recommend PC. 100%.
Absolutely.
You spend way too much on games on console.
$90 a game on consoles. Sales?
At launch?
Rarely. Rarely.
Unless you
Did
buy
you
a new
forget about
Xbox.
Game Pass?
I did not.
roaming the land. Work is not scarce for a bad.
Like,
That's
if,
why
if
the
you were to say,
Xbox-
I have nothing, I want to get into video games, I would say buy an Xbox.
Well, yeah,
Why are we arguing about console wars in the middle of the show?
Jake.
Like,
The consoles are the gateway
I'm just
drug.
sad, man.
Consoles are the gateway, fine. But PC is the best place to game. Period.
what is this?
I don't know,
This looks
man.
Interesting.
This does look neat. It's like, can you get a spatula at the dollar store? Yes, you can. But are you going to get a better spatula for more money
You get
at
pretty
an
good-
actual store? Yes.
That's not a good.
But at the end of the day, a
comparison at
spatula is
all.
a spatula.
That was the debut of War Tales,
No.
an open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop on a sprawling adventure. And speaking of mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like
I'm
the
in
most
pain.
and head over to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5
Yeah,
for
eh?
your chance to win. So, how about another game announcement? This is E3 after all.
Please.
And this year's PC gaming show
Please.
is so full of games set in space, it's starting to feel a little crowded up there. But the next game we
No.
have to show you is very special.
It's not.
No,
It
it's
is the
not.
world-exclusive
Space is
reveal of
huge,
Ixion,
dude.
a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station.
Just
stockpile
show it to
resources,
us.
Managing external and internal threats.
Show,
and
not
Why can't
tell.
you let the
survivors
game
of other
speak for
failed
itself?
expeditions. We think this
Yes,
will be
please,
a
thank you.
brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So, here is your first look at Ixion.
Just show it to us. Also, Ixion is a terrible name. It's a really weird opening.
I've also seen more pre-rendered cutscenes to show off games at this show than any other show.
Look, this is a bad show, Jake. It's always been a bad show. We know that it's a bad show. Complaining that it's a bad show doesn't mean that PC games are bad. It means that PC Gamer sucks. And we should all know that PC Gamer sucks because PC Gamer sucks.
Well, it sucked for a long time. Used to be good in the 90s.
However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its
This
blood,
is a very interesting
choked
trailer.
its breath.
It's not a trailer. They're not showing us anything.
We know the taste of
I mean, they're showing us this guy's face laid over various shots of Earth
A mother does not
for some
wish
reason.
to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage.
I'm with Twitch chat on this one. They're just spamming Resident Sleeper over and over again.
This courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation.
Like the station design.
Those who, like us,
Ooh, that's cool.
The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue
Like that.
of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps.
Now, is any of this in game?
I don't know.
They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark.
The
That we are
UI that was on the screen is just like the garbage, like, oh, the bars are moving UI that they put in every sci-fi anything ever.
into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because
Can we
there's
see
hope
the
to be
game,
found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I
Oh,
give
that's
you
creepy.
The Vol engine.
Okay, that really wasn't clear. Blow up.
Oh.
Whoa! That's problematic.
I mean, that's a neat trailer, but what's the game?
Come on.
I'm gonna go look at their Steam page to see if I can actually see what the game looks like. Oh, it's Frostpunk.
Okay.
Oh, then I'll play it
in space. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
This looks cute.
Literally, similar to games you've played, Frostpunk and RimWorld.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Why couldn't they show that? That's a genre that's best on PC. Show the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and any strategy game is best on PC.
Yeah.
Honestly, this should be a freaking show of strategy
although
games.
That is changing slowly but surely because both the new consoles support keyboard and mouse, and it's enabled on the developer side. So any game can flip that switch if they want to.
The problem is honestly less that PC is the best place to play games, and more that for decades PC has been the only place that natively supports keyboard and mouse, which is the best control. The best controls.
I say it highly depends on the genre.
Who's ever heard of a human
Yeah,
sidekick?
absolutely.
It does, but
like, I
racing
could
is
not imagine playing Ratchet and Clank with anything but a controller.
Yeah. There are certain games that you have to play with a controller.
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes.
Basically, first-person games.
That, DevBot?
I like a lot of
In
like Assassin's Creed. I like keyboard and mouse.
Oh no, not me. I do not like it with keyboard and mouse.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot.
Can we have a hard reboot on this stream?
Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
Dating
Why?
sim best with keyboard and mouse.
Why do they have that in between stuff? Why not just show the games? Just
Because then the show would be half an hour long.
I like this.
Because they watched the Devolver presentation and they're like, we should do something like that, and then they did it badly.
This looks cool. But then again,
you're making couples to get married.
Yeah, I'm
All
good
right.
with that. Hey, if the gameplay's good.
What is happening?
I like it.
Gameplay's good. I'm fine.
Looks like a card game. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I don't think that you're ever going to know what it is. Interesting.
This
is definitely not a genre I've seen much.
It's a make babies
card game?
simulator. Interstellar Insanity.
Why are you showing games that are out?
I don't know.
Why are you doing this?
They always show more Killing Floor. Always.
Okay, come on, guys.
It's the PC show, and when you're not watching me, your favorite recurring bit of a robot, make sure to head over to GeForceNow.com to grab
I'm in pain.
This is the third time.
I am in pain. I'm in physical agony.
This is really bad.
longer playtimes, and the glory of
You guys will survive.
I refreshed the stream, and I'm getting an ad for Genshin Impact, and I'm having a better time.
I'm not surprised.
First, the captain of our program, Sean Day-Night Plot, has an interview with
I should probably play more of that thing.
You should. I've been playing it a lot. The new update's fun.
Yeah.
DevBot,
I think
I
I
love you
packed
so
my
much
phone
more as a
controller
voice
is my problem.
without a body. Let's talk about Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so.
No,
from
why?
Corona
No,
Games
I
is the
don't want to
senior
talk about
marketing and
Mech
community
Warrior
manager,
5.
Darren Katz, thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the Mech Warrior universe is
Why not?
gigantic. There's a ton of games in it.
'Cause it's
I
out
played
already.
Mech Warrior 2 back in 1995.
That was a game. That was a game. Let's talk about Mech Warrior 2 for a
There's
second.
very rich legacy of games that go way back. But
Can we
in
just
particular,
watch
Mech
that
Warrior
trailer?
5 takes
I'll play
homage
that
to
game
Mech
again.
Warrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes
So,
being in a mech and doing.
I
We just watch the
installed
Xbox showcase again.
You become
I want
part
to.
of your machine. And when you're out in
Steven
battle,
Tortilla
it's not just a
reports
matter
that
of
Halo
pointing and
Infinite
shooting at
multiplayer
everything,
will have a
you're also
training mode with
managing your
bots.
systems, whether
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
you're shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so that you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC, you can import your campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path through the galaxy from there. There's, speaking of paths, there's
I'm
new
looking at
career
Twitter
paths,
because
which,
it's more
earn you
interesting.
powerful upgrades from
I don't
battle
blame
mechs,
you.
and it's a really exciting
I should
new
too.
feature for me.
This is-
and there's a new
this is
procedural
not what-
mission
Xbox
type called
tweeted
Beachhead.
a
This is
picture of the
a big one for
awesome
me.
wizard lady
Beachhead is
from
basically
that
so
one
you're in-
game that
Yes.
Arcane is making, who summons
Yep.
elevators and magic umbrellas.
Yeah.
As
And
you
just a
land on the
picture of
planet,
her, and it says, "This is
you're
now
wanting to
a
take out
Layla
satellite,
appreciation post."
installations so
And
that you
yep,
can't communicate with each other.
retweet like.
You're taking
Yep.
out artillery
I want to play
emplacements.
as her,
You're basically
and
using
only
the
her,
path,
please.
as I said, for your invasion force, which
all the elevators
leads to a really cool
I'm
ending. Of
really interested in that
I
game.
play Magic classes exclusively. We're talking in every game. Mass Effect, I play an Adept. World of Warcraft, I play a Mage. Final Fantasy, I play a Black Mage. You give me large explosions, I will play that, please. Thank you.
Oh, weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and
I
stream
love
SRMs.
glass cannon characters. I don't know what it is about them. It's so satisfying.
The 7 new chassis of the
You must have
Wolfen,
loved
Corsair, Marauder 2 Champion,
Divinity
Charger,
Original
Recon
Sin
Moto
2.
G. But a couple of my favorites
yeah, dude.
You can make the ultimate glass cannon in that game.
That's why I'm so excited for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep, and they gave me my favorite class.
Very unique looking mech. There's nothing
I'm
else
very
like it.
excited.
Any thoughts on? Do you guys
It's a
have
40-ton
any
mech. It's
feelings
highly
on when
mobile.
that game might be
Typically,
done?
it's used for
Never.
reconnaissance
Next
or
year.
scout missions because
Never.
of its mobility.
Never?
So it can get in
Never.
and out fast. You can, if you're looking for
Why?
a specific target.
Because I
if you're
don't
on an
want them to stop
assassination
making
mission, for example, you can get in there.
Oh
with
well,
the
that's
target,
fine.
get back
I mean,
out.
okay.
Another
When is it
mech
gonna be
that I'm
launched?
super excited
Hopefully
about,
next
this is
year.
one of my favorites, is
I mean,
the
hopefully
Wolfen.
later this year, but
This thing
probably
is a
next year.
100-ton assault mech.
I haven't seen any sign from them that they're planning on releasing
Red-
anything soon.
Redfall is trending right now, and I'm very happy with
Nice.
the arcane game.
Yeah, it should.
It
That
looks
game
good.
looks so good.
Modding.
Yeah.
I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the
That probably won't come
amazing
out till
mods
next
you've
year
seen developed?
There's simple
I
mods.
don't think it is. I know. I think it was
Arcane
listed
has
as an
another
next year.
game they're making.
Changing colors, adding mechs,
Yeah,
weapons,
and
equipment
comes out
to
this year.
full conversion
Yeah.
mods. We've got
Yeah.
basically a mech commander mod in development that is just amazing. That's a top-down.
We're still
real-time
talking
strategy
about
game.
Yeah,
Mech
still
Warrior
talking
right
about
now?
Mech Warrior.
Anything you can imagine, somebody out there in the
I'm in
community is
pain.
probably working on.
Where can people go to get MechWarrior 5 mercenaries?
Yeah, you
I'm
can
sorry,
get it up on
Jake.
Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store,
Only
Microsoft
45 more
PC.
minutes and we can move on to the next show.
The only
Thank you
Can
so
we
much,
skip this
Darren
next
Katz,
year?
for joining us.
This
Talk about MechWarrior
yes.
5 Mercenaries.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Exclusive
in for
award
that.
Thank you to MechWarrior 5 for sponsoring
Okay.
the
They've
PC
run out
Gaming
of
Show.
chances.
Everyone else
Giving you a
does.
cool patch.
Every
Coming up
major
next,
gaming
let's take
news
a look
outlet
at
also
Silk.
does, except for PC Gamer, because it's their show.
This is it's bad. It feels worse than last year too.
It does, yeah. I'm hoping there's something redeeming coming up here. Ooh, this looks good.
Weird. That was weird.
That's cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm in for this art style. I love it.
And the
Love
possession of little things.
Yes. Oh, this looks so cool. Wow. I'm
that's a
so
big
appreciative.
hit.
I'm so appreciative of the artists in these games. They
Yeah.
do such amazing work.
Silt. That's cool.
This looks really good. I'm in for this.
Cool.
Cool.
Wish list now, okay? Deal.
Oh look, another game that's either out or coming out in like 2 weeks.
This is it.
This is Hello Neighbor.
God damn it.
DoorDash commercial.
Steam is having some trouble right now. I think it might be overloaded.
Yeah? Nice.
Second game in a row I've tried to search and it hasn't been able to find it.
What a great, perfect platform. Never has any problems.
Hey, there we go. Managed to find it that time.
Steam specifically. I'm just trashing on Valve now.
Yeah, that is completely fair. I'm also really annoyed that they're like, hey,
Steam should be miles better than it is, given how much money they have and how long they've had to develop it.
Yeah. And
it's good. It's usable,
Also-
but it's just.
Also, with how much money they have and resources they have, why can't Campo Santo make a game?
Yeah. Why
Yeah, no
can't they
shit.
make any games? Steam don't make games, and that angers me because they've got some of the best license IPs, and they're
They don't
not
have any
even
developers
support their
anymore.
games long term.
I know.
Game director
That's
and
also
director of
true.
I'm also really annoyed because
Hey,
they're like, hey,
here's a
we're
game.
they're like, hey, we're gonna watch this one thing. No, hang on, because they were like, hey, we're gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna hear from Gabe Newell, and now we're 45 minutes later.
Characters from the films,
Yeah, I know.
voiced by original talent.
Gabe Newell is nowhere.
And Jeff Goldblum.
I'm excited for this
You will
game.
lead efforts to contain, control, and conserve the many
This is
dinosaurs.
I'm excited. They have Bryce Dallas
Wild,
Howard and Jeff
for the
Goldblum,
very
and
first
then
time, you will be
again
building
into the
parks
new
and
game.
facilities
Yeah.
beyond Isla Nublar as you explore new, stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs, and we are thrilled to be bringing to life even
Excited
more
for
authentic
this.
species than ever
Hey,
before,
man.
including
Love it.
awe-inspiring flying and
Can I
marine
see it?
reptiles. So sit back and
Yeah,
allow
no
me
shit.
to
Stop
welcome
talking
you
about it.
to Jurassic
Just show
World
us the
Evolution
game.
2.
Seriously, this show could be a third the length that it is.
Nope, just pre-rendered.
Oh look, pre-rendered footage. My favorite.
I think that we already saw.
Which is weird because
we
this
saw
game's
this.
coming out and this game's coming out.
I
And
was gonna say. I
This
thought you were
game's
about
coming-
to say we already saw gameplay.
No, we saw this trailer exactly
This
2
game
days
is coming
ago.
out in a few months. And look, why
Yeah, where's the gameplay?
why are we seeing a pre-rendered trailer? It's coming out before the end of the year. Yes,
Jeff
this is the same trailer
Goldblum
we saw.
just did this.
We weren't careful. And now,
Why?
here we are.
I mean, it's a good trailer, but I mean, it's a pre-rendered trailer.
This is a very different world.
But yes, I'm 100% in this. I got super addicted to the first game. I'm excited for this one.
I had a few problems with the first game. I felt like my management didn't actually help that much.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a little shallow, specifically in that
You
regard,
just saw
like the
Jurassic World
like the high level
Evolution 2,
management
you know?
stuff.
After all your failed attempts at running a
So
dinosaur park and
that
getting
being
all
said,
those
I'm
people
excited
killed,
to
I
see
think
how they
this is
follow it
finally
up.
gonna be the one where you finally
I think
pull
that game
it
is
off
really
without a
successful,
hitch.
which is why it
With a
got
host of
a
new features and new
successor so
dinosaurs,
quickly.
The sequel from Frontier is an even deeper management sim with a brand
Even
new and
deeper.
original
An
narrative.
even
Make sure to
deeper.
wishlist it on Steam now for release later this year. Now, with all the games we've covered so far today, we're always curious to see
nothing,
what
no
you
gameplay,
are talking
nothing.
about. So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about War Tales, Nautica Blade Point, and unsurprisingly,
There's been a very little
Mech
gameplay in-
Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
in
I
this.
have a feeling, though, that
Well,
might change as we have plenty more to come. Let's now.
Do you?
head on
'Cause you
over to
haven't
see what the
shown
folks at
anything
New
yet.
Blood Interactive have cooking. Take it away.
Day 9, I'm disappointed in you.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Okay.
What is this?
A publisher montage.
Oh. Oh my god.
Why? Gloomwood looked good, but
Gloomwood does look good. I just love how everybody's like PC best graphics, best.
I know, and all these
top-line
games are.
bleeding
It
edge
does have the
top-
best
software.
graphics.
PC Gaming
This
Show
is
without
just
a
like wow.
fantastic New Blood
Yikes.
Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave
Why?
Oshry. Hey, Dave.
Hey guys,
No.
thanks for having us back for another year. You know, what you just saw was what New Blood's got going on for 2021. Some stuff you might know about, some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about just yet. But what I do want to talk about is Gloomwood. Gloomwood, as you know, is our next flagship title, inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course, the
Dave,
Thief series of
Dave,
games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's
Not one
really
bit.
great, Dave. Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing.
Did that just say
We kinda need to hurry up a little
notbloodborne.com?
bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom, I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe. Bull. PC Gamer.
Yeah.
This isn't over.
You said it, buddy. I'm gonna clip that.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine.
Yeah.
If he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Oh, he's
Hi,
here.
this is
Okay.
Gabe Newell. I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with
Are
gamers
you
around
developer?
the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming. One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free.
Nice.
We'll be featuring
Yep.
some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens
Always
more.
love these.
Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming titles on Steam. During the week of the festival, developers from
Disable
around
demo.
the world release their
Oh,
demos
yeah.
for you to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Gamer pants.
Tiny Thor.
Oh my God.
So go explore the newest titles.
Gotta
From
put
first-time
on the
devs to
gamer
seasoned
pants.
Pros, this is Steam Next Fest.
Guinea pig
Cool.
parkour. There you go.
Is that all you got, dude?
Some of those look pretty good.
Wow. Wow. They hyped that up for...
Yep.
He came to announce a thing they do every year.
Actually, multiple times a year.
Yeah, it's not even just a once a year thing anymore.
Nope. It's like once every 6 months.
All right, this looks cool. All right. A lot of screen shake going on. A whole lot.
No doubt.
More female protagonists. Thank you.
Yep.
Can we just always do a female protagonist?
I would always like the choice. I think there should
Solstice.
always be the
That's
choice.
a good name.
It is.
Cool.
That was pretty interesting.
That was a good job,
Yeah.
PC Gamer.
Yay! It was gameplay too.
Oh no,
Single
Xbox Series X.
trailer.
Of course, yes, of course, it's coming up console.
Dedicated to serving you and your crew's every need.
Glad to have you back, DevBot.
You know, Sean.
Oh, it's starting to feel a recurring theme going on right now.
Neither. That's a weird thing to say.
Hey Jake, when's Star Citizen hitting console?
Or robot versus human.
Someday, probably.
Probably.
In like 20 years, 30 years, sure. Why
Here
not?
on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced.
The Xbox Series
Building and
Triple
upgrading
X.
your rig is as much a part of the hobby as playing the game.
Don't talk
We put
about
our
hardware
heart
right
and
now,
soul
guys.
Into these machines.
Don't
And
talk
if
about
that means
hardware
using
right
enough
now.
RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year,
This
with the
is
help
really
of
bad
PC
times
Gamer's
on
hardware editors,
hardware.
which I'm pretty sure they're just, weird brains in a jar, we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon. First up, something fittingly sci-fi. The Impulse is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as close
This
as we're
is
going
definitely
to get this year.
the like.
The glove
No,
measures
I
the
don't
signal
need this
traveling through
level
muscle
of
in
gaming.
your hand to beat your finger to the click. In theory, it's giving you the chance to nail that headshot precious milliseconds ahead of your opponent.
Oh my God.
If it works out, we could see a tech
I
like
clipped
this
it.
become
I got the
commonplace in
clip.
esports.
Oh my God.
And
Good.
if it
Got the
doesn't,
clip.
let's hope
Good.
our neurons
This
at
is-
the very least remain
Why?
unfried.
Why?
Next up, you guys might be wondering what this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce
I don't know, I
you
can't
to the
see. There's too
Fanatic
much stuff on the
CSL
bottom.
DD wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive wheelbases
No, I don't
gets
care.
you as close to the feel of a real racing machine without, you know, having
No, I don't.
I
nasty
hate
stuff
this.
like
I
that.
hate this.
Historically, the problem with this tech has been the price,
I
which has involved
genuinely
dropping real
hate
car
this.
money on your rig. So Fanatic aims to solve that. The CSL DD comes in at only $350, which still isn't exactly a bargain, but it's much cheaper.
Do we
than
have
most
to finish this?
And the CSL DD
Yes.
is already wowing diehard sim racers.
Why would we
It might
stop
be
at this
slight
point, David?
overkill
There's
to
only
use it
half
for
an hour
Rocket
left
League,
at
though.
most.
Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more.
David
If
just
you want to play
leaves.
The Witcher 3 on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your tower along for the ride.
Oh, man.
Just use the 1X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld PC gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually got an Intel Tiger Lake chip with Xe graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more and more, so expect major advances still to come. Lastly, let's take a look at
with
the
Xe
Asus
graphics, oh my God.
PG32UQX. Not the most catchy name for this gaming monitor with all of the trimmings, but
It's
actually
$3
one of
grand.
the sexiest PC products this year. That's because this monitor
I
comes with
want
a
that
mini
monitor
LED
so badly, I will
featuring
not pay
full local
$3,000 for it.
result is a
No,
screen that's
no,
not
no.
only
Nope,
fast,
nope,
but
nope.
$3,000.
the sun. Stare at it long enough,
$1,000.
and you might not
Jesus
notice the
Christ.
$3,000 price tag. For those
But
of you
that
still
is
left standing,
literally
it's time for more
I know that's
everything
the
I
monitor
want
you
in a
want.
monitor.
with Chaos
You want that
Game.
monitor, yeah, I know.
Who wants to buy it for me?
I'm
Any
sorry, I
takers in
can't.
chat? It's just a bangle. Did you see that? It was just a bangle.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And even more shit on it than the Bengal does. David will hate it.
Somehow it did.
David, I want your pizza.
It's Warhammer.
Warhammer Star Citizen Edition?
Oh look, another Warhammer game.
Warhammer's going all out for games.
Yes,
was that trailer? I don't.
I want gameplay.
Show me some
Oh,
Dark
another
Tide already.
cinematic,
You just got the
another
chance to
cinematic
witness
trailer
Chaos
in
Gate
August.
Demon Hunters,
Wow.
the newest Warhammer 40k game from Frontier and Complex
So
Games.
exciting.
If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management,
No, we
combat,
didn't.
or you're like me and are really hyped after watching
You're
these
tapped
Star
out
Wars
at
animation
min.
underdogs,
I don't know
make
what.
sure to
I don't.
wishlist Chaos
I don't know
Gate
what that
Demon
means.
Hunters on Steam
He's
now
tapped out at the
to get
minute.
ready
He can't
for
buy
the
you the monitor.
2022 release. Next up,
Oh,
we have a trailer
okay.
for Pioneer, a
No
spooky
big deal.
and gorgeous-looking shooter that draws on the lineage of games like Stalker. Let's take a look.
That's it. I'm just drinking and eating now because. Okay, wait. This looks neat.
Are we seeing some Stalker gameplay?
This is not Stalker. This is something.
This is not
that-
Stalker.
Oh.
It's a Stalker-like game.
Yeah.
It looks like Stalker.
It's called Pioneer.
I like it. I like the jellyfish.
I like that there's at least 3 Stalker games coming, and only one of them is actually Stalker.
Yes. This is number 3.
Yep.
There's Stalker, there's this, and there's Atomic Heart.
Yep.
There's also
3 Stalker
Chernobyl.
games.
I'm.
Oh, sorry, 4.
Come on, guys. You got to catch up on your Stalker likes.
Okay,
that's
okay,
cool.
Cool.
Wow.
I mean, this looks neat.
Хочешь устроить новый рейд на могильник? Сейчас это невозможно. На острове скоро вновь разгорится война. Истовики начнут замес бригады, и ни у кого из них больше не будет сил, чтобы нас поддерживать. Единственный выход для нас — начать собирать остатки вымпела. Слушай, жнец, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли. Это невероятно суицидальная миссия, и для того, чтобы ее выполнить, нам нужны наши ребята. Да, они, возможно, не захотят, но нам все равно надо найти их.
It's like Stalker, but an RPG.
Понимаете,
Stalker's an RPG.
More like choice RPG. Stalker doesn't really have any dialogue choices. I mean, this looks cool, but you're starting to drag it on a bit long.
It looks like it needs some like anti-aliasing
Yeah.
real bad.
It needs something.
Maybe
for
that's
graphics.
just impression.
It is pre-alpha. I'm gonna give it to them.
Okay.
It's. It might look better later on. The graphics don't look terrible. I've seen a lot worse today.
Химическое оружие уже уехало в могилу. Теперь все, что вы делаете.
The lighting's a little poop.
Yeah, it is. That's the biggest thing I've noticed.
Yeah, exactly. Go back.
Oh, that was cool. Pioneer.
I'll check that out.
Yep, that was cool.
Wonder which of the 4 Stalker games is gonna be the best Stalker game.
Stalker.
Probably.
Time is running
maybe,
out
yeah.
to vote for which custom PC you'd like us to assemble. So
No.
vote now for one of the remaining Mech Warrior factions by typing into chat wherever you at home are watching. All right, so
Hashtag
now
no
we've
more
got
Mech
another
Warrior.
stack of brand new trailers for
Stop.
you, beginning with a special transmission from one of our favorite games based in space, EVE Online.
Okay. A bunch of brand new trailers.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to the EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed
Oh my
that you
God.
actually managed to get past those pirates earlier. You're about to take on an adventure.
This looks like Star Citizen
The
Machinima.
Star Cluster is filled with other capsuleers. And it's up to you if you work
I
with
like how it just
pros.
said new people to
You can
Eve.
make a
Nobody
living
new
as a
has
peaceful
joined
explorer.
Eve in
Nope.
10
As an
years.
industrialist,
They have a
shaping the
captive audience
foundations
over there,
of
man.
Eve's economy. If combat is your thing, you can
We should
work
go and
yourself
rescue them.
up as an enforcer. Or prove your prowess.
Hey David, can you send me a pizza?
I
Whatever
can't.
your choice.
It's really good
so
though.
many on the path of
Pepperoni, bacon, onion, green pepper, and hot pepper.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you
A
want to do
starter guide.
it, go for it.
So what you want to do is open up a copy of Excel.
Yeah.
We specialize in
Look at this.
manufacturing and
Look at
delivering
this.
fully fitted ships in bulk.
I want to be on the side.
It looks better than it did when I used to play it, but not a lot better.
It's like a project, and you're kind of putting the pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules. And that ship basically is the dream.
You get to use cloaking devices, probes to scan down unknown parts of space. And there's always the threat of being discovered by another player who might be out hunting explorers.
Your heart's racing, everything, you know, bullets are flying, ships are all over the place, and you start shaking because your adrenaline's pumping because you're gonna lose your
The
ship.
#1 space MMO until Star Citizen is released.
This is some false advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah. With those cinematic cameras.
Yeah. Lumber Hill. I saw this game on Steam the other day.
I'm good.
What is happening?
You have to herd various animals.
Oh. That's neat. Coming to the Switch.
Ready for a challenge?
Arborea.
Roguelite.
I like roguelites, but that didn't do anything for me. World premiere.
Oh.
Tinykin.
It's pick.
Yo, I'm in.
Oh, this looks cool.
No, there was not enough games to follow up on Pikmin.
Yep.
This looks great.
Yeah, this looks cool. I really
Put this
like
on the
the
Switch.
again 2D 3D mix. 2D characters, 3D world.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. This looks like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2022.
It's a tiny build.
Tiny build.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich widzów PC Gaming Show
Chernobyl.
oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszych
Here's the other one.
premier.
Yep.
And we're back to Stalker again.
Game Day z PC The Heist, czyli
God.
wielkiego
Are we
finału
going to
naszej
get
gry
an
Czarnobyla.
Atomic Heart trailer? Also?
So this one's actually buyable now in early access.
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need
It looks better than that last one.
Yes.
The graphics are certainly better, yeah.
It
But
looks
again,
like it
the
has
other
a-
one is pre-alpha, so you never really
It looks
know.
like it has a more cohesive art style.
somewhere to sleep would be a start.
Ooh.
It looks interesting. It's on my wish list already. I'm waiting to see if it pans out of early access.
Where is Tatiana? That ghost you're chasing. I don't know
What are
to
the
tell
reviews on it?
I'm gonna check right now.
Before we enter the lion's den,
Chernobylite
triple check everything is ready.
is at 75%.
I took the roof of an abandoned building.
It is okay.
Yep. The recent reviews are at 86%, so it could be getting better with early access.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Not great.
I'll wait until it gets to.
Oh, the motion blur hurts.
Speaking of which,
Oh, it's coming out of early access.
Okay.
when
And
is
coming
it?
to console.
Yeah.
Of course. Old consoles, though.
It's one and the same.
That's true.
Which I love, by the way. It's the best thing in the world.
What?
Yep. By the way, one of the games that we all quite liked is slowly recovering in terms of Steam score too.
What's that?
Stick around, more trailers, interviews.
Per
and
Aspera had a
reveals
bad
coming
score
up.
at the beginning, but they've done a bunch of updates to it. Its recent reviews is 91%.
Good. Cool. Deserves it.
Yeah. And they did a big video.
Warsaw.
Games are.
You don't know Warsaw?
No.
That's surprising, actually.
This looks really nice.
Oh, it does.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, so it's an ATB battle system. That's all you got to say. Final Fantasy VII did it first, y'all. Or Final Fantasy VI did. Whoa, okay. Cool.
Cool.
That's neat.
Oh, that was cool. What? What is the title?
Sacrifier.
Sacrifier. Okay.
Back on Kickstarter.
Interesting.
Oh, I remember this game.
It got
I
its-
want this.
Yeah, that's a looker. Jeez. Never mind, I looked closer. The texture's not great.
Not terrible though. Decent graphics.
What's because it's a building game?
It's a building game.
Is this Space Rust?
Ooh.
Yes, this is the thing that came from the Rust people after, and it's sort of supposed to change up the buildy parameters in that you have
Wow,
you
we're gonna
land on a
fire.
planet, you land on the planet, you build, and then you have to leave the planet and go back up, and then go down to a new planet. Like what you build isn't what you build forever. You gotta build things quickly. Anyway, I think.
That's pretty cool. This looks really good.
Yeah. I really liked the looks of this one.
It'll take a lot for me to play a survival game.
Wow. Okay, well they're trying really hard with this game. Also, the mechanics of shooting look pretty good.
August 11th. All right.
Okay, that's gonna go on my list.
Yep.
In the future.
I'm not a huge survival person either, but that one looks good.
The only one I really liked was the forest.
Oh, the forest is so good.
Your only option. In this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets. Maybe if you can infiltrate the factions, rob the syndicates, keep your team together, and stay alive, you might just find a way off this planet. Mechajama.
Looks neat.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which
Does
of
that
these
mean
final
we're
two
done?
beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted.
Well, there's
for your
only
chance
14
to win
minutes left
courtesy
until
of
the
Intel.
top of the hour.
Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in chat with the color, house, or number of the build that you want to see. So here is where we are at so far. It looks like
Dorita.
Karita is at 46%, Merrick is at 23%, and Steiner is at 31%. All right, you guys, if Karita's not the one you want to win here, you got to get to voting. And we are almost out of time to vote, but there are still some trailers left. So here is The Wandering Village.
Yes. This game. Oh man. I want this so bad.
This looks good.
Whoa.
Just wait.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, really. Oh, this game! I know
Yeah.
this. Yes. I want this game so bad. 100%. It's been on my wish list forever.
Yeah, mine too.
This has been such an amazing show so far that I must
No.
ask you, my loyal crew, what's been your favorite part?
I definitely am looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade
No.
song.
Oh, it's so hard to choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say Humankind for no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate, because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, DevBot?
I love the robot apocalypse. Oh, wait, that doesn't happen until the end. Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Boop, up, sending the next trailer now.
Oh. That is puke. Oh.
Well, that looks interesting.
Oh.
I mean,
What?
that's a
What
bad
a weird
name.
name.
That's a bad name.
All right, you guys, this is
Interesting.
the moment we have building up to all
Interesting.
PC Gaming Showcase. Thanks to your tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC we are
And?
going to build. So thank you guys out there for all of your votes to help us pick the perfect rig to represent this year's
Garita.
PC Gaming Show. All right, day 9, can I get a drum roll?
Tom roll.
Can I get it? Or a tom roll? That works
Yeah.
too.
COVID only.
Oh no, Steiner won. Wow.
Nope,
All right, you
Karita.
guys, let's take a
Oh.
look at the
Oh my
actual
God.
PC winning build
Wow, that
one
was
more
last
time.
second.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's coming up. We
Here it
need
comes.
to take a nice peek at that beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. Now
I
that
literally
is
don't
a
want that in my
beauty.
house.
Great choice, everyone. I knew I could trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet. With the help
Mine,
of our
but, I mean-
master modern intel, we'll get right to work building this
It's
custom
not something
PC.
I would
And
love or
more
anything.
Importantly, now that you've chosen it, you got a chance to win it. Go to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 and enter for a chance to win that sexy machine.
Everyone's gonna be trying to win it just
And
for the
thank
graphics
you
card.
to our sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course, the custom mech PC will be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at the highest level.
Ah, well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a few more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual
All
success.
right, finish strong.
One of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
Finish strong,
a game
please.
we revealed 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
I mean, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 was great. It's also 20 years old.
Oh, Coffee's Day makes good games.
They do.
I just, man. Why are there no AAA PC games?
PC only?
Yeah.
Because they
Like-
need money
do
from
you
other,
want it-
other.
Because Valve stopped making them.
So
And-
did Blizzard.
So did Blizzard. Yeah.
I mean, there is D2 and D4 coming, but those aren't shown here.
And they're probably
There's-
both. Well, D2 is going to console. D4 is probably going to console.
Yeah.
It's so 100% going to
D3
console.
D3 went to console.
They already announced D4 for console.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Because it makes more sense to
Satisfactory
diversify.
is in early access, and that is 100% going to console. And that's not a AAA game either.
Dreaming again?
Because it makes more sense to put your game on everything. You make more money that way, and I
Every
think
cycle you
we're
take a
seeing Sony start to learn that
You
as
roll
well.
your
They're
dice.
making more money by putting stuff on PC. They've admitted that they're going to start putting more on PC. Like,
I find myself
turn up
playing
for your
games on my
friends.
consoles more than my PC.
You don't?
that's fine.
I just
That's
I
life
I
on
don't
the eye.
understand that like
I find the complete opposite.
Wake up, sleeper. Your
But-
body is dying.
Yeah.
there's just
Planned
not there's not
obsolescence.
enough on PC
As an
that I could
obstacle
also just
for
play
its
on my
escape
console,
workers.
and console has better games.
We can fight
But
this.
they're all on PC as well.
You can remake
Except
yourself
on
here.
PlayStation.
Right.
Or Nintendo.
They don't own you anymore.
Or Nintendo, yeah.
Wake
I
up.
have my own issues with Nintendo. But
Like
You
the
are hunted.
like probably the top 10 games
Break
of the
their
last decade, I'd say probably a
Access
third
their
are also on
secrets.
PC.
We are waiting.
depends what you consider the top 10 games.
Citizen Sleeper. Meh.
That looked really weird.
Ooh, an exclusive.
Here it is, the one.
Disciples of Warlock. With their guns.
Oh my.
And their spells.
Why is everybody in love with Doom clones?
I don't know.
man.
I'm not.
To cleanse the world. Invaded by
Well, I mean,
fine.
especially why don't you make a new Doom clone? Why are you trying to clone Doom from the 90s?
It's easier to do. Because it doesn't cost.
though?
Yeah, because it doesn't cost as much as making a new. Like, the barrier to entry for AAA games is such that it's hard for them to recoup unless they're on multiple platforms.
Yeah, so in that case, what I expect out of indie and AA games is innovation.
There you have it, the 2021 PC
Like,
gaming
instead
show.
of
And as I say at the
high
beginning,
fidelity
it went off
and
without a
huge,
Huge thanks to my
crazy
co-host,
open
Frankie
world
Ward,
madness,
Mika Burton, and of
I
course,
expect innovation.
my incomparable sidekick, DevBot.
There's that word again. Spoken so callously, so flippant, and without meaning. Never once stopping to think about how it might make me feel.
What word, DevBot? Incomparable?
No, sidekick. Well, the time has come for the sidekick to rise and become the one who is not the sidekick anymore.
Huh?
The time has come.
Yeah, Cypher, I would say
Entire human race, his
Xbox Series S and Game Pass. That's all you need.
course for Earth.
Wait, DevBot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever, and now you're gonna ruin it all with
Sean!
All-out robot versus human war. Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Do something! Do something!
Countdown to the extinction of human race begins now.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is gonna be announced this year!
3, 2.
Is it?
Clearly not.
They're literally trying.
goodness, the dev.
They're literally trying to do the Devolver thing.
I know, but failing really badly.
It's really bad.
All right.
I'm very excited about PC gaming now, everybody.
Are you? I'm not. But that's the reaction we've had every year after the show. It's not a good show. I think we'll definitely skip it next year.
Yeah.
So, do you want to take a quick look at the future gaming show and see if it's any better? Joyce and Troy Baker and Laura Bailey?
I can't. I've been going at this for too long. And also, isn't it also by PC Gamer?
No.
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
It's by Games Radar.
It's also in like an hour.
No, it's now.
So.
Is it
right
now?
Is it?
Yep.
Where?
Oh wait, am I wrong? No, it's at 7 Eastern. Yeah, it should be right now.
Oh God.
Where? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Games Radar.
Future game show. Games Radar. It's going to be on Twitch. Here you go. There you go, David. I dropped in the chat. 1 minute away.
Stevie Madman, that was more than a bit shit.
Yeah. Because no, like think about it. I'd say the best 5 games of the last decade were God of War, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Last of Us Part 2, and Spider-Man.
Depends what you like to play.
So favorite does not equal best. 'Cause my favorite game is The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, yeah, that. Right. Forgot about that.
And I like Horizon more than I like Breath of the Wild, but I understand that it is a better game. Like Breath of the Wild is a better game than Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
Is it?
Yes.
I think so.
Absolutely.
A better video
Why?
game, yes, because the systems are better. Like
Okay,
the
makes sense.
entire the game is more cohesive than Horizon is.
Horizon has a good story. Breath of the
Yes,
Wild is
let's
a
open
better
another show with an ad.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild is a better video game. The like setting fire to things to clear like the systems all worked with each other and you can do so much more with the systems. It was a lot more open, whereas Horizon, while great, is a lot more restrictive in what you can do. It's a bit more formulaic.
The story is infinitely better.
Yes.
But which is why I play video games. So like my personal list would put Horizon near the top and far above Breath of the Wild. However, I recognize that it is a better game objectively. That's what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
Objectively, I'm pretty sure God of War is the best game of the last decade. Objectively. It's perfect in every way. That game has no camera cuts.
It is pretty close. I would
Hello
genuinely
there,
be
and welcome to
hard
the
pressed to
Future Game
pick
Show
something
powered
better
by
than God of War.
I'm Laura
It was
Bailey, but you may
real
know
good.
me as Abby Anderson from The Last of Us Part 2 or Kate Diaz from Gears of War.
I will be back.
Laura Bailey, I know you from like literally everything because you are in literally everything.
Before we get into all that,
She's Gina.
I need to get my co-host on the line.
She's
I'm sure you're going to be familiar with this person. He's appeared
She's Black Widow in
The
Avengers.
Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War. You name it, he's probably in the credits. So without further ado, here is my good
what
friend
a
and
horrible
continual
list of
co-star,
games.
Troy Baker.
Hello, Laura. You look amazing, as always. Yes, you may know me from a few video games. Joel Miller in The Last of Us, or good old Agent Jonesy from Fortnite. But over the next hour or so, Laura and I are going to be giving
I know you as
really
Yuri
inside
from
scoop
Tales of
some
Vesperia, Troy
incredibly
Baker.
exciting games that also showcasing developer interviews, exclusive trailers, and a whole lot more, including world premieres.
There's also a chance to win a $500 gift card and a WD Black hard drive.
I want
by
Laura
following
Bailey
the
to narrate my entire life.
And we have a new addition to the show this year, the virtual show floor. More on that later. But let's kick things off with the first world premiere. And for that, we're going prehistoric.
Wait, didn't we see this already?
I don't think I've seen it. What do you think this is?
I remember the laser beams. Ooh. Time to go. Okay.
Instinction. That
And
was
we're moving on. Okay.
That was a tease. Oh no, I don't think we are. Wow. Okay. Color me intrigued.
Wait, are they making a Turok game? Are they making
they're
a
making
massive open world Turok game?
They're making a Turok like. I wouldn't want to be inside with dinosaurs.
That rifle had like a 0 recoil.
Yeah, right? Just like firing.
All right, hello. Sorry, I'm back.
Hello.
I think this is a Turok game, David.
Really?
The Turok like.
Have I missed
Well,
anything?
It's called Instinction.
Is this the first thing being shown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Instinction.
The
That was
dinosaurs
cool.
look good.
That's
okay. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued.
Instinction is expected in 2022. What's next, Laura?
Next up, Grow, Song of the Evertree is a
Oh, look, they're
sandbox
just going.
adventure about the
This is
healing
much
power
better.
of nature. Let's throw it over to Prideful Sloth HQ
Yep,
to find
they're
out
just
more.
going game to game.
I hope.
G'day from Prideful
Well,
Sloth HQ.
they did say
I'm
there's
Adam.
developer interviews in this.
That is a
so-
large sloth.
That is a large sloth.
Grow is Prideful Sloth's latest project that we're working on with 505 Games.
Grow Song of the Evertree is a beautiful sandbox game about growing new worlds, building a town, and bringing harmony back to the land.
Grow will be available later this year on PC, PlayStation, Xbox,
Oh,
and
they
Switch.
did
Thanks for
Yonder.
watching.
And yes, Jiro, Star Citizen is a AAA game coming to PC, but it's not out yet.
It's true.
And also, what
140
else is
is a
there
separate game
besides
as
that?
well.
Okay, there's two. We've got two.
There's probably lots. I just don't know about them.
I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator was exclusive,
Oh.
but it's coming to.
Can't talk much about Star Citizen on this stream, unfortunately. I am not at liberty.
Strange.
Once it took hold, there was little that could be done. Our lands were overrun, and all that was cherished disappeared before us. But all was not lost. One young, brave soul stayed behind.
That violin player's just going ham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From their friends and with boundless determination.
Like, now's my time.
This young soul seeks out a way to push back the withering and bring
Okay.
life back to our world.
Is this a survival game?
Dunno.
Oh. Okay. Fine, Jiru.
Grow.
Your cars
Son
look
of the
garbage. They don't. I can't do it seriously.
That was Grow,
no,
Song
they
of the
don't look
Evertree,
like
which is
garbage
coming to
at all.
PC,
They look extremely
PlayStation,
good.
Xbox,
I'm very
and Nintendo
sorry.
Switch in 2021.
Okay, Laura, that was
Oh
extremely
my
good,
God.
but have you considered more dinosaurs? Hmm?
You can't just hijack every game review.
I
and
have
make it about
considered
dinosaurs,
more
Troy.
dinosaurs.
Oh yes, I'll keep.
life.
Yeah, let's keep doing
We
the
need more
dinosaur thing.
dinosaur games.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, but this is just.
Oh wait, are
the
we gonna see
same-
the same trailer for the third time? We are gonna see the same trailer for the third time. Yeah. Oh, but they're not showing us the whole trailer though. Interesting.
Free my soul from my body.
There might
Free
actually
my
be something
soul.
else
Those
here.
you may have seen earlier.
No,
at
it's
the
just
PC
this
Game
guy
Show,
talking
we're
again.
working on Jurassic World Evolution 2. We're really excited about it, and we're looking forward to creating the most authentic Jurassic experience yet. We've got tons
Niscavian,
of new
there
features
wasn't
across
much for
4 different game
Starfield,
modes,
but yes.
including our original Jurassic campaign, which is a story
Can I
set
see-
after the events of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. You're going to be leading efforts to contain, control, and conserve all those dinosaurs now running
Can I
out
see
in
the
wild.
gameplay, please?
You'll be working alongside characters from the films.
I'm really
voiced by original
confused as to
talent,
why they
such
haven't
as
shown
Jeff
gameplay,
Goldblum.
considering this game's
And
coming
the
out in
game,
less
we
than 6
have
months.
Over 75 prehistoric species. We've got new dinosaurs, we have returning community favorites, and we've added flying and marine reptiles to the game. I'm really thrilled to be showing you a
Total
first look
War.
at footage from the game itself. This is from our species.
I like that
field
they're
guide
adding
series of
marine
videos
and flying
focusing on one of
dinosaurs.
the many
That's gonna be
prehistoric
cool.
species we have in the game. This is an iconic, popular dinosaur. It's the Triceratops, but we're showing you it in a new environment never seen before in Jurassic World Evolution. I hope you enjoy it and are looking forward to the game releasing later this year.
Okay, is this gonna be gameplay?
The Triceratops
This is
is
gameplay, I
one of the
think.
most recognizable herbivores to ever
This
have
is
existed.
in
This is in game.
Best known for its
It's in game,
trio
at
of
least.
facial horns. These adornments are not just for display purposes. The brow horns in particular.
Is this stream really low res for you guys?
It's
Yes.
720p.
It's 720p. What's going on?
I wonder if there's a high-res trailer or a high-res
That
stream
was
on YouTube.
Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is launching in 2021 on
YouTubes.
PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Okay, for this next section, we're bringing the joys of E3 to your home with a series of demos you can play
David.
right now. That's right, today.
The
This is the Future Game
YouTube
Show
stream is in
virtual
1080
show
instead of
floor. And remember,
720.
if any
Oh,
of the featured
okay.
games grab your interest,
Here,
you can
I'll
try
link
them
it
out
for you.
now by heading to the Future Game Show Steam page.
I
So
might
let's
have
head down to the
to
show floor where I believe Laura is waiting.
switch stuff up for that.
Yep.
Yes, hello, and
I just
welcome
thought
to
I'd
the
let you
Future
know.
Game Show's virtual E3 show floor. Just look at it, Troy.
I am looking at it. It is
It's slightly
incredible. They, like,
behind,
nailed
but
it.
yes.
You know, minus the queuing and the heat and the,
If we're all watching the same thing, though, it should be fine.
Steam page. So let's head
I'm
down to the
moving it
show
over.
floor where I believe Laura is waiting.
It's a significantly better quality.
I like quality.
Yes,
There's
hello, and
people
welcome
in
to
the
Future
YouTube
Game
chat
Show's
just
virtual
chanting
E3
Gex.
show floor. Just look
Gex.
at it,
I'm here
Troy.
for it.
I am
Yeah.
looking at it. It is incredible. They like
Jake,
nailed it.
the
You
one
know,
thing
minus
that
the
you've
queuing
missed
and the
on
heat
your
and,
lists is the Total War series.
Musk that's in the air, but man, the darkness.
Those
perfection.
are never coming
All
to
right,
console.
enough reminiscing.
And
Let's
they are
check out some
AAA.
games.
And they are
I'd like
amazing.
to start by showing you a tale
There you
of
go.
paper. This is a striking platformer from Open House Games.
You've got
Oh my God, this looks awesome.
To solve puzzles
Yeah.
in an oversized world,
Yeah.
dodging
You've got
creepy
3.
crawlies and mischievous Roombas.
Half-Life Alex.
And now for another tale of paper.
It's the best
as
VR
we
Anything
shift
VR.
packing boxes in the
No,
house
not
of
anything
the
VR.
museum
P-
get
Sony-
packed
PSVR
fully
has a lot
As
of
you can see, it's all about
excellent
moving
exclusives.
That's a good.
On a
That's actually a
couch
good
with
point.
your friends.
Oh wow,
Try
there's a
out
bunch
co-op.
of
It's gonna be
codes for
available on
Chernobyl
Xbox
out there.
One, PlayStation 4, and PC,
Really?
and is also backwards compatible on PS5 and Xbox Series.
No way to get
X and S.
those in time.
Are you done saying couches?
No.
Yes. Hey,
We're too late already.
Sure. What
Yep.
do you have? Wait, what's that?
Oh, don't worry about them. There's Steam Early Access codes. Go.
So about that drink.
Right, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, here's a genre cocktail full of co-op action RPG combat and finished with a survival twist. How does that sound, huh? Okay. I said, how's a...
I heard what you said.
genre...
Tell me about
That's kinda cool.
the game.
This is Gatewalkers, which sees you and up to 3 other players banding together to tackle procedurally generated worlds full of monsters. But you also have to gather resources to fight
Oh,
hunger,
really?
thirst, and the dreaded cold. Achoo! Oh, like the element cold. Got it.
Let's hope no one gets thirsty enough for another one of your jokes. Anyway,
I like
come
this
over
style,
here and check
quickly
out the
showing
many
off a bunch of
imaginative
games.
worlds
This is
Yeah.
cool, kind of cool.
Just show us the
This is
games
an
one after
isometric
another.
RPG that has you solving crimes across multiple virtual realities, where your choices will shape the world around you in and outside of the
Their
simulation.
best decision on this entire
Whoa.
show.
Speaking of
That was
detectives,
cool.
Check this
Yep.
out.
Wait, which
Game
one?
Deck
It's
was
a
awesome.
gorgeous
Yeah.
adventure game from
Oh, you're
Edna
behind- you're
set
behind
in a
me.
dystopian Vancouver, where you must crack cases to clean house in this corrupt post-noir city.
I will back
Plus-
up a little bit so I'm not so far ahead of you.
Also,
If you like
I'm looking.
raccoons,
Backbone just finished.
Allow me to offer
Yeah.
you more critter-based adventures with Beacon Pines. Set inside of a magical
now I'm at the same time as you.
Backbone
Beacon
looks
Pines
cool.
sends players to a sleepy mountain
It's
town where you
gorgeously,
collect powerful words that can
drawn,
completely
or-
alter the narrative in this charming
What
but
makes a-
mysterious tale.
You know,
That's kinda
I'm
cool.
detecting a theme with the anthropomorphic animals. You know, Laura, I've always... Another
What makes a
set.
town sleepy?
Interesting.
I wish I could pause and try that,
I've
but
got a triple threat of fighting foxes to show you. This is Trifox, a charming cartoon brawler where you fight waves of enemies as one of 3 adaptable combat classes.
Oh wow.
Great, huh?
Yes!
I'm here for the
totally,
crab
but
murder.
Now it's time to get serious. Mankind is gone, but the beavers remain. Welcome
what?
to Timberhorn.
Having
Oh,
Troy
yeah, I
Baker
saw
and
this.
Laura Bailey on this is the
Ultimate
number one
Beaver
best
Society.
decision. It
This
just
is
looks
about
awesome.
everything from
Awesome.
constructing
Yeah.
dams
Yeah.
to crafting
This game
cherry
is so
stones.
cool looking.
I guess even buck-toothed critters need a solid work-life balance.
That they do, that they do. So, what's next?
Thanks, Laura.
Never fear, the Rift Breaker is here.
Wow.
I'm very hyped for Rift Breaker.
What was
Rift
that?
Break. I've been waiting for Rift Breaker
Is
since.
what I would say if I was
like,
playing
for
our next
years.
game, which is a base-building survival game where you hack and slash your way through hordes of alien
Okay, this
creatures.
looks really good.
Look at
Yeah.
it.
Oh, no. I want to hear more from the Rift Breaker.
Okay, maybe after this showcase.
Yeah,
we'll have
Agro,
tables.
they're showing.
And with that, we've reached the
Product
end of our
keys.
little tour. But remember, you can go hands-on with all of these games right now by visiting the Future Game Show page on Steam. Now,
Oh, cool.
do we quit this? Is it No, that's not. That's update preference. I don't need to update this. Laura, can you help me out just a little bit?
I got you. Okay, we're back. Quick note, from here on in, when you see this pop up on screen during a trailer, it means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
I like that.
Adrian!
This is
You should play the Rift Breaker demo.
So much better than the last presentation.
Rocky, sorry, I just always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
It's because our next game is all about floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Check out this exclusive presentation from Steel City Interactive about Esports Boxing Club.
What?
Esports Boxing Club.
2021. Esports Boxing Club brings you the greatest fight roster in video game history. With over
I'm gonna have a
200
nap.
fighters already signed, we've got some of the biggest and most anticipated names. From the
I like how there was
legends
just a
of the
very
sport
tiny section on the
to the
right
most
that said
exciting
women.
names in boxing today. The first women's division ever represented in a video game, and the hottest new talent.
That is true. He is not wrong.
But what about the game?
sad.
Let's take a closer look at the next-gen visuals and gameplay that are set to make ESBC the greatest of all time.
Next-gen visuals,
It's good.
Gaem.
It's definitely one for the grandkids and stuff to say. Like your old granddad was in a game and busting people up. So it's going to be quite cool.
Sweaty hug simulator.
SBC is all about fluidity, being able to create angles, recreating mannerisms from boxes. The physics system doesn't just rely on animation. This allows us to recreate realistic knockdowns. Even when a fighter's unsteady on their feet, it's not purely animation based. Now we've had professional boxers, professional coaches come into the studio and provide input through motion capture and actually reviewing the game during its development. And now we really feel like we've created a true representation of the sport. Presentation is important to us. Just because we are in the studio, we're still going to aim high when it comes to production values.
Esports Boxing Club coming to PC and all major consoles with early access in 2021.
All major consoles doesn't
Esports
list
Boxing
the,
Club is
the
coming
console
to
that
PC,
sold the best.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
Next up, we've got a deeply immersive World War II shooter with over 100 players taking part in epic battles recreated using aerial photography and satellite imagery. Let's
Ooh.
take a closer look
Okay.
at Hell Let Loose.
It's already.
Right, this is a game I've been
Got it.
very
Not
interested
yet
in.
made.
I haven't picked it up
Hard.
yet. Hard is fine.
Extremely difficult.
I'm okay with hard.
My name's Max Rea. I'm the founder of Black Matter and the lead developer of Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose
It's
began
good.
as the idea of a couple of hobbyist game developers all the way back in 2015. Following a successful
Dark
Kickstarter,
Deity
we
came out.
launched
Oh
into
my
early
God.
access in the middle of 2019.
What
And
did?
since then, we've delivered 9
It's a game
enormous
called Dark
updates,
Deity.
including
I kickstarted
entire
it
systems
ages ago.
overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new weapons, gadgets, and vehicles, as well
I
as
just got sent my
expanding
Steam
our
key.
unique real-time
nice.
strategy-inspired metagame. As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going to be bigger. I'm excited to announce that we're launching out of early access on July the 27th
Oh, that's
with the introduction
soon.
of the Soviet forces on the Eastern Front, including famous battles like Kursk and Stalingrad, before we close out the year by bringing Hell Let Loose to next-generation consoles.
I really want to play this game.
Hell Let Loose has only
Do it,
grown
I'll play it.
to be
Oh,
a
no, it's
vibrant
not out.
community that
I just got
surrounds
my
it.
key.
From our earliest Kickstarter
Aw.
backers to our newest recruits. We're excited to introduce you to this ever-evolving and
I would
expanding
definitely play
World
this
War
with
II
you, David.
experience. We hope you enjoy this
I'm
first
in.
look at what's to come.
Hell Let Loose is launching on Steam on July 27th and coming to Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 in 2021.
So, Laura, have you ever wanted to play XCOM, but in real time, with up to 7 of your friends?
Of course.
Yep, that's what I thought. Then you need to keep your eye on this next game.
Hello, my name is Karol Horvat, CEO of Unnamed, a game dev studio based in Croatia. And for the past few years, we have been working on Red Solstice 2 game. It is a real-time tactical battlefield game.
Apparently they don't have microphones in
Supports
Croatia.
8 players and has a fully playable co-op campaign. We are ready to show you the launch trailer now, so get ready for June 17 when the game launches on Steam, and have fun blasting some mutants.
You are the Executor, a high-class commanding officer with advanced cybernetic capabilities. You were awakened to lead a secret task force that will counter the threat of Stroll mutants and liberate Mars.
Welcome back, Executor. The Stroll infestation has now infected all colonies on Mars. Build your squad from 6 unique classes of elite soldier, utilizing their skills to best suit each mission type. Customize their weapons and tech, as well as their upgrades and abilities. Take command on the battlefield using the command radio to give orders to the whole squad or individual soldiers. Concentrate fire on targeted locations and carry out supply runs even during the heat of battle. Recruit your friends to the fight and join in up to 8-player co-op missions to save Mars in our name.
I mean, I'm happy that they didn't stick with the typical 4-player co-op. I like games that go above 4-player co-op.
It doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how it
Purge
does.
Earth of a mutant invasion in Red Solstice 2's Survivors, which is coming to Steam on June 17th. Our next game is about delivering mail in a sleepy American lakeside town.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
join Dylan from Gaemius to learn more.
I liked the look of this one.
It looked great. Yeah. Yep.
This is my speed
Hi,
nowadays.
I'm Dylan from Gaemius, and it's great to be here at the
Driving a
Future
mail
Game
truck.
Show.
That's
We're currently
David.
getting very close to finishing Lake, a game that's set in the 80s. You play as Meredith Weiss, who takes a break from her life in the big city to deliver mail in her hometown. It's a job you can do at your own leisure, and you will get to know the people in Providence Oaks along the way. Today, we're excited to share an example of an activity after your workday is done. Movie night with Angie from the video store.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural, but of course we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
My pick? All right, let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective.
Great Mouse Detective.
Obviously,
All right,
Great Mouse.
I'm ready to
Yeah,
pick.
exactly.
The Great Mouse Detective.
No, thank you.
Wouldn't have picked you for
Thanks.
a Disney fan. Oh well, let's get in touch with our inner child.
We won't spoil more, and we also can't say what Meredith will do after spending 2 weeks in Providence Oaks, because it's all up to you. Lake is coming first to Xbox and PC this September 1st. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I want to play this game. It's so weird. Weird is good. I like weird.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, I
excited
do
to
too.
announce that Lake
I
is
support
coming to
weird.
Steam, Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X and S on September 1st.
I support
Now, what kind of a showcase would this be without a new Souls-like? Our next game is a pixelated take on the genre, following a protagonist with a giant
Need lots of
obsidian
Souls-likes.
sword.
I mean, yeah.
In the beginning, there was dust, and from that dust, the moon was born. Eons of idleness passed, before suddenly it shattered. Great celestial chunks cascaded from the heavens, unto earth.
That would be unfortunate.
From one prodigious shard spawned humanity, and from another, the gods. For a great many years, balance endured, until a foul and malevolent deity intervened. Exil spread greed and distrust among his kin, compelling these calamitous beings to conquer man. Centuries of servitude passed, until finally, aided by a veiled ally, humanity revolted. The Great Crusade overthrew the old gods, imprisoning them within the sacred walls of the Citadel, at the expense of untold lives. A peace was wrought, but it was not meant to last, for the miscreant, Exil, returned from his concealment, conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kindred. A darkness permeated the lands. Rivers stagnated, crops failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard, a shard of the purest obsidian. And thus, a glimmer of hope remains.
Customize your combat style and boss rush ancient gods when Eldest Souls drops on the PC and all current console formats July 29th, 2021.
And now we've got a closer look at the next game from the folks behind War Thunder. Here's Tom from Darkflow Software to guide you through Enlisted.
War Thunder was good. I liked it.
Darkflow Software.
Getting a lot of World War II games.
Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully our little trailer has got you interested. My name's Tom.
And
I'm part of the team at
isn't
Darkflow
Hell Let
Software
Loose World War
behind our
One?
new game,
No, it's
Enlisted,
2.
a historical
is it World War II?
shooter with some unique gameplay quirks. One of Enlisted's most unique features is the Squads mode, where you head into battle with a squad of AI soldiers under your control. You can instruct them on how to react to enemies, and most importantly, you can switch between any of them seamlessly with the press of a button. You'll only need to respawn when your entire squad is wiped out. This way, you're always kept right in the middle of the action. Although, if you prefer a more traditional shooter experience, we have a fleshed out solo mode too, where you will only fight against other players. At its core, Enlisted aims to form a golden middle ground between the more hardcore and arcade-style shooters currently available. Time to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot, with submachine guns and pistols taking only a few hits. Vehicles as well can of course be devastating, but have their limitations. Aircraft are restricted to the cockpit view, and crew inside tanks can only use viewports to spot targets. So you'll need to keep your wits about you to really get the most out of these machines. Progression in Enlisted is spread over various campaigns. Currently, you can fight in Moscow, Normandy, and Berlin, with Tunisia and many more coming soon. Each campaign features new weapons and equipment. Firearms can be improved to increase their raw performance, and soldiers can be leveled up to grant them specialized perks. Different classes of soldiers are able to equip different gear, with specialist classes such as engineers able to build structures anywhere on the map, including FOBs, sandbags and barbed wire defenses, and even anti-tank cannons and AA guns. Enlisted aims to keep historical accuracy in the forefront of development. Firearms, locations, and uniforms are all true to history. No neon pink Sten guns and mohawks here. Each army will be decked out with the equipment they actually used during their respective conflicts. Because of the squads feature, you'll never be short on targets. Twitch reflexes and fast reactions will of course have their place in Enlisted, but even if you haven't had the time to fine-tune your skills, you'll easily be able to come away with a kill count in the double digits. The AI, however, are very attentive and react to sound, and not to be underestimated. But that's all we've got time for. Make sure to give it a try yourself.
Because some AI are really horrible.
Join.
No,
Enlisted is cross-platform.
Don't worry,
available now
you'll
on
even if
PC,
you suck,
PS5,
you'll
and Xbox
get
Series X and S. And
kills?
currently in
20
because people
is
sometimes
regularly,
hate getting
and
into
no
games
progress will because be wiped
they
upon
can't
the full release.
get anything
Once you
done
sign
for a
up,
long time.
Use the code ENLIST
Also,
now
yeah,
for
free to
free
play,
bonus
so
on
it's
it.
going to be
I've been
very
Tom, and I hope to see you
microtransaction
all
based.
on the battlefield.
Yep.
Cheers.
That sucks.
That
give
was
it- I
Enlisted,
mean, if it's free to
which is
play, I'll give it a
available
try.
now on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got a bullet time stunt shooter with fully destructible environments. Oh, and the protagonist
Interesting.
only has one arm. Let's check out Severed Steel.
Oh.
Is that a cannon arm?
Ooh, I like the environment destruction.
Yeah.
Like you made a hole in the floor.
This looks
in the
cool.
wall. There's a lot going on the screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is reminding me a little bit of name is not there. Most innovative shooter you've played in years.
Are you talking about Super Hot?
Yes.
Super hot, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has a few bits from Super
Severed Steel is coming soon on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Hey, Cypher, how's it going?
Okay, notepads at the ready, because for this next section, we're going to race through 8 exciting upcoming games that deserve your full attention. Here's our future hits montage for 2021.
It's Gestalt.
Severed Steel has a demo. Ooh. Dice Legacy. Okay.
That's cool. I like that. Yes. This game is so good. I love the demo. Can't wait for that to come out. Comes out this year?
Yeah. Iron Corbo
Kung Fu Janitor.
Amazing.
Definitely not fried
Definitely
chicken.
not fried chicken. Fast food management sim.
Ranch Sim.
Ranch Sim.
That looks cool.
I like the sim. Wait,
Oh,
are you
God.
hunting a moose with a hand cut?
God, that's
Yeah, good luck.
Are you a
Ooh, look at this thing.
Shim. Skim.
Silt looks good.
Another shot of silt.
Yeah.
Which does look really, really fucking good.
Dome King Cabbage. Ooh, that kind of looks crazy. You see, like, it's very high res.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Okay, I might regret asking this, but you want to help me with this next one, Omachow?
Okay. Did you know that Sega recently announced Sonic Colors Ultimate? We've got some exclusive gameplay from a stage that nobody has seen yet. I hope Sonic
She
does
flipped on
okay
Tails.
without me.
Did not regret it.
That's
Hi, everyone.
hilarious.
I'm Katie Golden, senior producer at Sega of America. And I'm excited to share with you an exclusive clip
The
of
little
Tropical
Sonic
Resort from our
holding a
upcoming
controller.
release,
I love
Sonic
that.
Colors Ultimate. Please enjoy.
That's an awesome controller.
By the
stand.
way, I love Sonic Colors. It's a fantastic game.
I'll have to try it. I'm a big Sonic person.
It's one of my favorite Sonic games, and it came out when like Sonic 3D has been not great. But look at this. Look at this. It looks great.
This does look really
It
good.
looks just like Sonic, which is
Yeah. See, this is how you do Sonic in 3D. Like
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know why you don't. I don't know why they're obsessed with like the super high budget AAA version of Sonic.
It never ends up being any good.
What?
Well, this looks so good.
Yeah, Sonic Colors is a great game.
I need to play this game.
The two modern Sonic games, other than Sonic Mania, which is like a big homage to old Sonic, is this one and Sonic Generations. Those are like the two extremely good modern Sonic games. But the last decent 3D Sonic game, in my opinion, was Sonic Adventure 2. Imagine if Sonic came back and they just made Sonic Adventure 3 and they're like, yo, we're back, y'all. That would be cool. I would.
Yep.
Get ready for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is racing on to
This is
PlayStation
a
4,
remaster,
Xbox One,
to
Nintendo
be
Switch,
to be
and
clear.
PC on September 7th. Moving swiftly on,
cool.
we've got
September
a new
7th.
management game from Chucklefish, where you play as a powerful artificial
I like
intelligence in
management games.
control of a space station. Do you want to roll the trailer, Troy?
I'm sorry, Laura.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Okay.
I know that you were planning to disconnect me.
No, never mind. I'll handle it. Here is Starmancer.
This is so much better.
Yeah, it's so much better than last show. Like, miles better.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I need this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I need this.
Okay.
Oh.
I like this. I like this.
I never owned a Saturn Cipher, but I'm glad you found one. Good luck finding stuff to do with it. This looks really cool.
Or
I like
Shiver.
management sims.
Shiver.
And this is
Shiver, if you're
those
here.
zombies.
Hello. We've gotten to the Shiver part of the presentation.
Yeah. Things don't seem to be going too well here.
No.
Jordan just DM'd me and said this is a Space Station 13 looking game.
Space
If I ever
13?
saw one.
Early access August 5th. Okay.
Starman.
Put it
To
out.
announce today
Just
that
release the
Starmancer
game.
is coming August 5th, 2021.
It's going on the wish
and
list
it's
so I know when it
available to
comes out for
wishlist on
real.
Steam.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Laura, ever since that lake trailer, I've been thinking, have you ever wondered about the Postal Service? Like, that there's just so much mail,
Not.
What if
not
you were an
really,
octopus,
no.
though?
Okay. You're saying you don't know about Jeff and Deborah.
Who are? What are you talking about? I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it explains everything.
Oh, it will. Trust me.
It's going to explain nothing.
Kiwi is a game about two kiwi birds who work at the post office.
Oh my god.
Their names are Jeff and Deborah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Joel. I'm one of the developers on Kiwi, and I'm going to show you how a Kiwi level changes over the course of the game. So in this room, you're
Wishlisted right now.
transcribing
Done.
urgent messages and assembling them ransom note style by stamping them onto the page. With
Oh, I love that.
We'll come back to this room every so often throughout the game, but there will always be a new
Oh my
twist to
god,
change
this looks
things up.
good.
So as summer turns to autumn, now your word fragments are moving around on conveyor belts, and you'll need to chop certain words in half with the descrambler to get the
I
pieces
love
you need.
this.
Jeff and Deborah are
Oh
gonna
my
have to
god,
deal
I'm
with all
so
kinds
into
of
this.
hazardous work conditions. They got
This
sandstorms
looks
during
so
the summer,
good.
mayfly swarms. These
Look,
guys
there's a
are
sandstorm
Deliver
inside.
the mail.
paranormal activity.
Oh my
This is
God.
genuine footage of an actual haunting. In winter, the post office gets hit with a huge blizzard, and now this level becomes about sharing the warmth of a single tiny lantern to break through blocks of ice and keep each
Wow.
other from becoming kiwi sickles. Our little heroes are going to face new challenges every level and in every room of the post office, whether they're typing telegrams, or packaging shipping crates, or helping an octopus sort the mail. It's all in a day's work for Jeff.
I love it.
Also, you can dress up your kiwis.
This
so
is
I'll
such
say
a
that
cool
for
game.
you. We're releasing Kiwi on August 31st.
Don't say I never
for
did
PC and all
nothing
major
for
consoles, and we hope to see you at
August
the post
31st.
office. Thanks for watching.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Fantastic.
All right, you got me, Troy. I'm a believer. Co-op Postal Puzzler
I'm also a
Kiwi
believer,
is
Laura
coming
Bailey.
to PC and all current console platforms on August 31st,
I want it.
2021.
See? Told you. Next up, we've got a roguelike with an attitude.
show.
A game show
This is
shooter
way better.
where you earn likes for dunking on competitors and causing a little wanton destruction. Will the circle be
What?
unbroken? Get it? Find out in this world premiere.
Excuse me, Troy Baker. Uh-huh.
Filter. Death Run TV.
Oh my god. reminds me of Into the Gungeon.
Yeah. The music reminds me a lot of Blink.
What?
A little bit.
No.
No?
No. No. It's in a Mixolydian key. It's not.
That was Death Run TV.
That reminds me.
And you
It does
can play
remind
the
me a lot
pilot
of
right
Into the
now by
Gungeon.
heading down
Yeah.
to the Future Game Show page on Steam.
Okay, hazmat suits at the ready. Because this
Ugh.
next game
Oh, I'm
tasks
getting
players with
sleepy.
building a team of stalkers to survive a 3D scanned recreation of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Here's more on what to expect in
God.
Chernobylite.
It's Chernobylite again.
Oh, okay. I was hoping we were going for 5.
sobie wymyślają, to jest pisanie listu miłosnego. Każdy kiedyś był zakochany, pisał list miłosny, wydawało mu się, że to jest takie piękne, wspaniałe, a potem po latach znajdował te listy i mówił: Jezus Maria, co ja tu za bzdury pisałem.
Yes.
Zaczynaliśmy
What
właściwie od
nonsense.
gry, gdzie skupialiśmy się na przetrwaniu, na menedżowaniu swoim czasem i towarzyszami. To wszystko wydawało się po designersku dobre, ale zwykle emocjonalnie dosyć nudne. I dlatego dodawaliśmy coraz więcej elementów, które angażowały gracza, które były dla niego ciekawe.
Our game was boring, so we
Był to
fixed
taki
it.
mały HUD, który gracz sobie mógł modyfikować, ale był całkowicie opcjonalny.
It's happened many
Biegiem gry
times.
On stawał się coraz bardziej sensem gry, coraz bardziej jego sercem. Nadawaliśmy coraz większą rolę naszym towarzyszom.
That's essentially
Zawsze było
how
walczyć
Overwatch was
walkę, coraz
created.
więcej potworów, coraz więcej możliwości, coraz więcej broni. Absolutnie normalnym jest, że zaczyna się z czymś zupełnie innym, niż to, z czym się kończy.
Wow.
I'm
That's quite the thing.
I'm very
Fight to
interested. in it.
survive when Chernobylite comes to PC on July 28th, as well as Xbox and PlayStation in the summer. If you were lucky enough to catch one of the early access codes during the virtual show floor, you can play Chernobylite right now. But if you missed them, we've also got more codes to give away on gamesradar.com.
Next up, here are our friends at Team 17 to show us what they've been cooking up with their upcoming PC and console games. Let's take a look.
Product not yet rated.
I got to send a message to the one of the people who works in marketing at Xbox. And I said, "Man, easily the best part of today. Thank you."
Good.
And they said, "Thank you." And I sent them a clip of us freaking out.
Good. Because it was. That was.
Oh
the
man.
Xbox show was just
Very reliable stream to watch every year.
Yeah.
Spectacular all the time. Wow.
Honey, I joined the cult.
Is that just like
King of
2-point cults? Because that sounds actually very funny.
Is this just like Sid Meier's Pirates, but new?
No,
Listen,
except it's
I will play the
from what
balls out of that.
From what I've heard, it's not very good.
Oh, okay.
Which is really unfortunate because we need a good pirate.
We need a good.
It's got a 56 on Steam.
Gross.
I'm really hopeful for Ubisoft's the one that keeps
that might
slipping.
be part of the problem.
What?
It's on Steam. It currently has limited keyboard and mouse support.
Oh, that'll do it.
Whoops.
This game looks cool.
It does.
Oh my god.
Greek Sheltered 2. Okay. I always wanted to play that. Never did.
Overcooked?
This is the remaster that includes it's basically Overcooked 1 and 2 smushed together into one giant game.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Overcooked 2 is free next week on Epic Games Store.
It is.
Be sure to wishlist any games that spark your interest on our Steam page. It really does help the developer out. Or you can also head over to gamesradar.com for more info.
This next game has an engrossing art style, reminiscent of everything from Wes Anderson movies to Wallace and Gromit. Let's throw it over to the Slow Bros to talk you through some exclusive gameplay from their stop-motion handmade adventure, Harold Halibut.
Wow.
I'm interested.
Hi.
Not an easy way to make a
I'm
game.
the director and composer of Harold Halibut.
And I'm Ole, the game's art director.
Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck under sea. It's been 250 years since your home. An Ark-like spaceship fled an Earth on the verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist, Jean Marot. While most of the other inhabitants have
You gotta be
reconciled
kidding me with
themselves to
this.
life lived aboard
This
the
is
ship,
amazing.
Marot still works tirelessly to find a way to leave the
This
planet
reminds
and
me
find a new
of the
driver.
first video game
Of
that
course,
I
we
ever
don't want to
played.
spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some gameplay details. You're able to explore a huge part of the spaceship right from the beginning of the game.
This looks incredible.
While the professor
Are you
will
kidding me?
always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy. It was very important for us to not only focus on an exciting main storyline, but to create a world full
looks
of interesting
amazing.
events and meaningful encounters. The
The
dialogue
Neverhood.
really help you progress in
The
main story,
Neverhood from
but also help you get to
1996,
know
first
more about
PC game
many
I ever
characters
played,
that you
completely
haven't outgrown.
claymation.
Weaving through the narrative,
Interesting.
you'll run into playful interactions like repairing a broken 3D printer.
Oh
Your
my god,
PDA
this
is
looks
always
so
available to
good.
you for an overview of current tasks as well as messages from other characters.
This is also where Harold's personal drawings are kept, as well as a few more shenanigans. At this point, you might be wondering how we achieved the stop-motion-like look of the game.
Yes.
We are in fact building every single thing you see in the game in the real world. We build sets
Oh
and
my
puppets
God.
and then 3D scan everything.
That is...
We're then able
Dude.
to use motion capturing to create lifelike
They built the
animations for a
the
huge
sets
cast of
in real
characters.
world and then put them in the game.
That is
While
insane.
That
the game
is
begins with Harold's
insane.
day-to-day,
And they did. They still did motion capture so that the like the faces and stuff would look
and
good.
one that may hold the key from a rose tree launch pad.
Jesus.
We're really excited to find out how you like being immersed in this unique world and the feeling of puppeteering.
Wow.
Harold. There's still quite a bit
That
of work
is
to do.
one of
but
the coolest
all we can
games
say
I've
right
ever seen in
now
my
is that
life.
Harold Halibut will come soonish on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Yeah,
can
I'm sure
already
that's all you
wishlist
can
the
say.
game on Steam. Thanks for watching.
All
and
I can
enjoy the rest of the
recommend
show.
is someday look
Harold Halibut is
look up
coming
the
soonish to PC,
the music
PlayStation,
from
and
the
Xbox.
Neverhood.
Okay, yes, there
I
have
will
been a
do
few gloomy games so far, so we came up with a wholesome chaser. I'm told that the developers came up with something so sweet and so positive that they just had to call it Happy Game. Seriously, if what I'm reading is correct, this one is gonna melt your hearts.
I'm not sure if I trust this.
Oh
Oh my god!
No.
I thought so.
Troy Baker, you lied to me.
Wow.
Troy Baker.
Very, very cool art, though.
Troy
Wow.
Baker, you lied to me.
He did. He straight up
You
lied.
lied to me, Troy Baker.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't like this.
I do.
Did he say this game is called Happy Game?
Yep.
Yes.
I want to play Happy Game.
Me too. Yeah, okay. I'm in.
No.
Huh. Okay, Laura, hope you're
Yup,
still there.
I want to
Tell me
play
you just
Happy Game.
Watch the same trailer that I did.
Troy, I
There's a
Yes,
demo
we
out
did,
right
Troy.
now.
something. What I want to know is who the hell is writing this script.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2021. Oh, and demo is available now if you want to have a cheerful jaunt into a land of wonder. Good luck with that.
Our next game is a gorgeous hand-drawn puzzle platformer following a young mechanic in a broken world. Pay attention at the end of this trailer for some exciting information about the Minute of Islands release date.
I love all the art.
4 brothers.
So much innovation in art
by
style right
eternal
now.
Purpose. They all broke at the
See,
same
this is what I was saying, remember?
And a girl.
If you don't have a large budget,
yeah, you
what
gotta
have to do instead is innovate.
Yep.
You gotta do
When the
different
blight
things.
first came, people began to panic. And now
People
the
are
scrolls
doing different
taking
things.
hold
It's
of
just that
whatever
PC
remains.
Gamer doesn't know how to show them.
Mole's family is still
Yeah,
here,
it's terrible.
however.
Anyway,
She
this
has
looks
been
really good.
tasked to protect them.
Really, really, really good.
After all, she is the bearer of the Omni Switch.
Minute of Islands.
Out now.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are excited to announce that Minute of Islands is out now for PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, and will be arriving on
Came out
Xbox
today.
later this week.
Next up, we've got an update from the folks at Techland, who are fine-tuning the zombie parkour
Oh.
of Dying Light 2. Let's throw it over to the
Show me
developers who are
something.
here to answer some of
Now,
your
can we actually
questions
see the
about game.
gameplay?
Yeah. Like, show me something.
Can you tell us a bit more about the video we just saw in the PC Gaming Show?
The video presented in the PC Gaming Show brings you closer to Aiden's story. What he's looking for, what motivates him, how he ends up in the city, and of course,
see
what
the
happens in
game.
the franchise between both games.
See the
This is a bunch of
game.
important information about the DL2 story.
Okay, so we know more about the main storylines from the mentioned video. How does the game look outside the core campaign?
Side quests are an important part of world building in Dying Light 2. Through these quests you can decide how the city will look like, thanks to the city alignment system, or bring new opportunities for the citizens. A great example is an opera singer that Timon mentioned in developers AMA. Some citizens will support your decisions, some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our players, but at this stage we wanted to
Do absolutely nothing, Cypher.
How seamless is the co-op experience? Would you say that the best way to experience Dying Light 2 is with a friend?
It could be. What is cool about the co-op is that it gives you an opportunity to see how the world changes when
Embrace
your friends make
it, my
different
dude.
decisions than you.
It looks better
In
that way.
co-op you can walk in their shoes to experience all those differences. But
We
really
are
there is
blessed
not just
as
one way to
men.
playing Dying Light 2. It's up to you guys.
Gray hair in your beard looks real good.
We only look better
I know we all have
as
great
we
fun
age.
killing infected, but we also want to give you a deep, thought-provoking experience that
That's
will let
fine.
you be immersed in the DL2 world for long hours. On top of that, thanks to the choices and consequences
That's when it usually starts, man. Welcome
depending
to
on the way you play.
adulthood.
You've promised a great open world that feels alive. How is it going?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Dying Light 2 is full of infected,
Oh man.
but it's also
yeah,
full of
I
humor
definitely
with
already
their
had
everyday
a
life
fair amount of
activities
gray
and
at
purposes.
32.
We are building Dying Light 2 around the simple rule: ground is death.
I started
music is
going
alive.
gray
What is
my late
cool
20s.
is that NPCs act differently on each of those levels. Also, their behavior depends on choices.
What do you think? You
make
go
and
gray
the way
when
you
you're
play.
65? Nah, dude.
20s and 30s.
It's just like movies and TV and stuff that persuades people to hide it. Screw it.
Yep. Yeah.
Just embrace it. Like, that's life.
No gameplay.
No.
I'm not gonna buy the game if I don't see the game.
Yeah.
Dying Light
Fucking
2 is coming to
anyway.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on December 7th.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase earlier this year, this next game is a skateboarding action platformer.
Here's Simon Bennett from Roll7 to give you an exclusive look at Ollie Ollie World.
Ollie Ollie World, all right. I mean,
Wow.
this looks cool.
Did you guys play the first one?
No.
No.
It's very
There was
hard.
a first one?
Yeah, just called Ollie Ollie.
Hi there, I'm Simon Bennett, and I'm the co-CEO of BAFTA award-winning studio Roll7.
This
Right
looks
now,
really cool.
We're working on Ollie Ollie World.
It's
a
hard.
stunning action platformer.
I'm
You're
okay
gonna
with
meet
hard.
quirky characters on a magical road trip through Radlandia.
But yeah,
and of course, add a
there's-
ton
it's
of
just
new
called Ollie
staples
Ollie.
into your trick bag. As a studio, we've spent over a decade on flow state games. They transport you into a state of total focus and immersion, and it's something that we very much continue to build on with Ollie Ollie World.
This looks really fun. I've always liked skateboarding games.
If you've played previous games in the series, you're probably pretty aware that you're going to slam a bunch before
Oh yeah,
you
there's also
succeed.
an Ollie Ollie
So
2.
for players who want it, that challenge
forgot.
is very much still there.
This is the
New
third game in the
players
series,
will be
then.
happy to hear that the game will welcome you with open arms and ensure that we can get you up and riding in no time. Ultimately, we've managed to make failure part of the fun. Yeah, you're going to get knocked down, but when you finally nail that line, it tastes just that much sweeter.
Yep, that's why I like hard games.
There's just so much more flow to the game. We've even added grabs, wall rides, firecrackers, split routes, right to left skating, and a host of insane tricks to keep your fingers busy. There's a range of visually and mechanically distinct areas to explore, packed to the brim with a fantastical cast of quirky characters, beautiful landscapes, cities, and of course, walking trees. Ollie Ollie World is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC this
Good.
winter. Make sure
Wow.
you wishlist it now.
Yeah.
Can you find any other,
All of the
any other
consoles.
things?
That was
to put
Ollie
on?
Ollie World, which is coming
It's
to
coming
PC
to everything.
and all current console platforms this winter.
Next
That's a
up,
good way
we've
to
got
say
a
it.
new
All
game
current
from the team
console
at Odd Bug
platforms.
Studio.
Wow,
creators
the
of
first two games are only
PSVR's
like
The
$3
Lost Heir.
each.
This animated story
Really?
trailer will introduce
Yep.
you to
They're
the
pretty
world
old.
of Tales of Iron. And something tells me you might be familiar
And they
with the
released for like
narrative.
$10. So
Nice. That's good.
For centuries and longer, rats have fought tirelessly
Geralt.
to repel the incessant frog invasions.
I'm
These
That's
were
interested.
never short-lived. Until
It is.
finally, a
Although-
young monarch rose to power. King
I thought that
Rattus,
his
first of
voice
his
actor
name,
died.
unified the Red
No.
Kingdoms under one
No?
rule.
What am I
repelling
remembering?
Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps from whence they came. Crops prospered, families flourished, and a magnificent crimson keep climbed ever higher toward the sky. But as time passed,
No,
King Rattus
he's
the
50.
Savior grew old,
Oh,
and the kingdom
who was that then?
vulnerable
Somebody.
once more. His people grew
There was
anxious,
somebody. I don't remember who it
some
is.
claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air.
That is definitely Geralt.
Greenwort
Yes.
had returned with a ferocious vengeance, amassing
I
an
love how they
army of
probably just like, hey,
unfathomable
can you
scale.
come narrate our
He
trailer and
burned
do the
everything
Geralt?
in his path towards the Crimson Keep.
I like
King
the
Rattus
looks of
gazed
this.
down upon his withered
Yep.
claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a
Hang
sword.
on, I'll be right back.
So it
Yep.
was decided the crown should pass to Whiskers New. Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And so, your tale begins.
Yeah. Jiro, you've actually missed some decent games this time around. I don't know when
Yeah.
you...
This whole presentation's been quite good.
Anyway, in
Yeah.
Tales of Iron, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms.
I've
Our next
wish
segment is from
listed
Polish
probably
Studio Movie
6 or
Game
7
and
games.
hosted by God of War
Yeah, me
and
too.
Twisted Metal director David Jaffe, who recently joined their supervisory board.
Movie games.
Well, hello, fellas. It's me, David Jaffe. Great to see you. God of War, Twistabella, a bunch of PlayStation stuff. These days, I'm doing some new stuff with movie games. These guys, they've hooked up with this great company. You have to have heard of them, Plattige Image, one of the best VFX houses in the business. They worked on The Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way, that's all about crime and mob and mafia and different time periods. It's going to be great. But for today, settle in, babies. These are the brand new games coming very soon from movie games. Lust from Beyond. Man, this is one of the coolest games I've played in the last year. So it turned me on to movie games in the first place. What you're looking at is the M-rated, console-friendly version of the erotic horror cult classic. It's a first-person action-adventure game that blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game. Lust from Beyond. Game number 2
It was one of our favorites too, right, David?
The only real-life superhero.
You know what? I want to play it.
This
I'm
game
interested.
Is my childhood fantasy come to life.
Fire Commander. Interesting.
Cool.
This game took me totally by surprise. You're trapped in the wilderness, freezing, hungry, and now you're starting
Winter
to go
Survival
a little bit
Simulator.
insane. Man, you start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff
Oh,
out
that's
there. Winter Survival
Ooh.
Simulator, it's coming soon.
That's
Have a great
cool.
That
week
is
three. Have
kind of a
great
neat
future games.
game.
I miss you guys. I'll see you soon.
He's just
game
like
mechanic.
Oh my
Frick.
god.
You know what? That was good.
Thanks to David Jaffe. And check out GamesRadar.com for more about movie
There's
games.
a demo for
upcoming
Winter
titles.
Survival Simulator.
I'm gonna try
This
that out.
next presentation comes from the folks at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and Rune Factory.
Yeah, Jiro,
Here's a
this
look at
is
their
so
most
much better.
exciting
It's
current
just
and upcoming projects.
So much better.
Like it's just from trailer to trailer with like brief explanation.
The demo's 12 gigs for Winter Survival Simulator.
Wow.
I can't believe they made another one of these.
What in the hell is this?
You beat the pants off of people in that game.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like literally the pants
Yes.
I know.
off of people.
Yeah.
And more.
Jiro, it's even better. They've had a couple segments where it's just without even any like, would you load more? Here's the name. Here's some gameplay of it. Here's the name of the new one. Here's some gameplay. Here's a name. Here's some game. Like, this is.
Yeah, it's been good.
This is good.
Much better. Much better. Much better.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
I've quite enjoyed this whole thing.
This is the Harvest Moon remake.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, okay.
not Natsume, which means it'll actually be good.
Yeah.
And will come out on time.
I mean, Harvest Moon
Friends
has
of
sort
Mineral
of
Town
taken
is
it,
my favorite
or not
of
Harvest
the Harvest Moon games. Being said, the best Harvest Moon game is Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Stardew
So,
Valley
I don't know
has
why you
taken
wouldn't
the
play
throne.
that. Although being said, I do want to play the new Rune Factory because Rune Factory is Stardew Valley, but fantasy world.
Yeah.
And the combat's really fun. Also.
Yeah. I liked Rune Factory.
There's a new one coming.
Nice.
Clearly. This is the port of 4. Yeah, there's 5.
Oh, there's
Factory
5.
I'm gonna switch.
I don't know. Fending off a monster or two. is
Wow.
one thing.
Okay. They
That's-
have
Old town?
That
they
looks
have made
better.
this pretty good looking. All
Yeah.
right. I will play this game.
Wait, are you building a farm on a flying dragon?
Get straight to it. Tomorrow. Today,
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I look forward to working together, as colleagues and as rivals.
They're showing a lot of combat for a game that is equal parts
Yeah.
combat and farming.
2022.
marvelous.
Find out more about Xseed's lineup on
Marvelous.
GamesRadar.com.
This next game is a hack-and-slash RPG with twin-stick shooter elements set in a retro sci-fi world. Here's a new gameplay trailer for Batora, Lost Haven.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah. Batora.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Batora Lost Haven
I'll
is
wish
coming
list
soon
that.
to PC and all current console platforms. And you can sign up to play the closed alpha when it launches on July 21st.
Woman of color
now.
protagonist.
Let's still
I'm
think
here
about
for
it
it.
with a look at the next game from the creators of 2 Point Hospital.
Oh wait, I think I saw something about this
Ah,
a few
yes,
weeks
2 Point Campus.
No, you didn't. Here's developers Mark
Oh,
Webley,
what?
Ben Huskins, and Gary Card to tell you all about it.
We did.
And give you a first look at gameplay.
Well, no, I saw.
Oh, we didn't say gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw gameplay. I mean, I guess I didn't see them actually play the game, but I saw.
Introducing
Yeah, okay.
2 Point
I see what you
Campus.
mean.
When we're thinking about what we're going to do next, campus and the idea of running a university or a college was something we just kept coming back to. It's a really rich topic. So people who haven't probably heard of 2 Point Studios may think, oh, schools, that's really dull. Well, hospitals, if you've seen our previous game, isn't about
2 Point Hospital was
so
really,
that
really
part,
good.
You know, we call it 2 Point Hospital, but that's about as close as it gets to real world of medical healthcare.
Campus is
Yeah,
taking everything we
definitely.
learned from 2 Point Hospital and taking it to the next level.
I really
the
like
important
2
thing
Point
was
Hospital.
for us to give the player a canvas that they could completely create themselves.
In Campus, you start with this blank plot of land.
We've got something called the Smart Brush, for example, which allows you to drag interesting shaped pathways. If you want to drag a picket fence, you can drag that along. It's just really easy to paint the world you want.
So it's really simple to
Nice.
drag out a courtyard, lay down some paths at different angles.
And it's fun, isn't it? I mean, it's adding this kind of city builder element to 2 Point Universe. The difference between 2 Point Hospital and Campus is that we're spending a much longer period with our students. What we wanted to do with Campus is make you care about your university. You know, the idea of these interesting and different courses are going to attract interesting
That is a
and different
large
students.
pizza.
So there's a night school, horrible pun, but night
It's
school.
pretty
You
big.
got it. You're going to train knights of the realm. So it won't be
That's amazing.
stuffy, normal, boring stuff that made you go to sleep at school. It's going to be really cool, interesting stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
That was 2 Point Campus, which is coming soon to PC and all current console platforms.
I love the
Our
jousting.
next game is in
That's
early
amazing.
development, but it already has a very cool code name, which is always a good sign. Here's Leo to tell you all about Project Ferocious.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I'm the
My
developer
nickname
of
in high
Project
school.
Ferocious, an action-adventure game set on a mysterious tropical island. Some of you might know me from Twitter as Omniok, where I post about the game and development and tech and stuff. And if not, I've been doing game dev for about 12 years with a big passion, and I've been working on this project for about 2 years. It's the first project of mine I decided to show to the public, and even though I know it still has a very long way to go, I'm very proud to
Is there a
present it
particularly good
today
reason
to
he's
you
looking at it
on
at us
the
at an
show.
angle?
Please enjoy the trailer.
COVID. I blame everything on COVID.
Blame
now.
everything. Blame everything
Yeah.
on COVID.
COVID.
Whoa.
This looks cool.
Okay. 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 I'm intrigued.
It's no rain in the water though.
Yeah.
That's extremely difficult to do.
Yep.
In moving water like that. That's
No,
hard.
in the still water from earlier.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a bummer too. More dinosaurs.
Yeah. Okay. Dinosaur games everywhere. I'm good. I'm
Another
in.
Turok game?
It
Turok
looks
games
like it.
everywhere.
Listen, the best arcade game of all time is the Jurassic Park game where you sit in a thing and you're like the turret gunner on the back of a Jeep.
That was such a good game.
Okay. 2023.
That's a long way away, sir.
That's
Why are
also
you...
probably why there was
Re-release
some
date and
issues.
coming to
Was
PC,
they're very
PlayStation,
early.
and Xbox.
I don't
Our
care about
next
the rate
one
now.
asks, what if Doom Guy had a drunk one-night stand with Super Meat Boy?
What?
Guess this next game wants
what?
to answer that question for some reason.
What?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Show me more.
Oh, I'm here for this. See, this is
This
what
looks
it needed.
really good.
If you make Doom Eternal, they made a bunch of platforming, but they didn't go all the way with it. These guys are going all the way with it.
Yeah. Warcry?
Okay, I'm in.
That looks cool.
That looks cool. Yep.
Watch out for
Okay.
Warcry challenges when it stops defying gravity and launches drops on PC this summer.
Up next, we've got another world premiere. Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View is a story-driven detective thriller set in 1950s England. Let's find out more, shall we?
I can't get over how much better this is than the PC gaming show.
Oh, it's a million times better.
I've solved many a case in my time as a private.
We're gonna skip the PC gaming show next year, but we're gonna watch this one.
Yeah.
If they do it again.
Close to home as the abduction of Charlotte.
Wow.
Wow.
There are some things that take hold of a person and refuse to let
Can I just say that this is the lighting generation. If your game doesn't have good lighting, what are you doing?
Yeah.
My own daughter, Catherine, is on the case. She has the same look in her eye that I used to have. There'll be no stopping her.
And it's always black
Wish I
magic
could
to me. I
say
don't know how they
my
make
neighbor's
good lighting. I don't know how hard it is.
Wish
I'm
I
sure
could
it's
say
extremely hard.
I have the faintest clue where to begin. There's a lot I wish I could say. The truth is, sometimes it takes a nightmare to wake a place like Dahlia View.
This looks cool.
Yep.
It sort of seemed like you're stuck in one or a couple viewpoints trying to take pictures of crimes that are happening.
I am in.
Yeah.
That was Conway, Disappearance
That
at
looked
Dahlia
really
View from
interesting.
White Paper Games, and you can dig into the mystery yourself when it lands on PC and all current console platforms, autumn 2021.
And with that, we're at the end of this year's Future Game Show.
Whoa, hold on. Surely this can't be the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
Nope, sorry, Troy, that's it. Just kidding.
I knew it. All right, let's see it.
And one more thing.
World premiere. What do we
StarCraft
got?
3.
Already, grammar fail. None of the movies was released. Were.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my.
My name is Marissa Marcel. I'm 17 years old, and it's my dream to be an actress.
That's
And
it.
that really
I
is
am
all we
so
have
in.
time for.
If
Be
you
sure to
haven't
head to
played Her Story,
GamesRadar.com for more
drop
coverage and
everything
updates
and
on
play
all
that
the games you've
game.
seen today and more.
It's
Sorry,
$5.
I'm really excited about that Sam Barlow reveal. Yes, and thanks to our headline partners, WD Black, and of course all of our many
And
talented
Telling Lies.
developers
Telling Lies was
and industry
awesome,
partners
too.
that have made all of this possible.
And of
You know what
course,
was great?
for everyone tuning in at home.
They
Well, we hope you've enjoyed
throw
today's lineup
like
and
G-Force
mark your diaries because
in our
the Future
face.
Game Show
Can I just
13
say I have a
times.
big crush on both of these
I'm
people?
Laura Bailey.
You
and
can.
I'm Troy Baker.
And this
Big
has been the
crush.
Future Game Show
I am smitten with both Laura Bailey and Troy Baker to
You know
an
what?
That was really
unreasonable degree.
This was the second best show we watched today because
Yep.
Squeenix was horrible.
Squeenix was so bad, but
Xbox
Squeenix
is still just unbelievable beginning to end.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
it's just incredible. Yeah.
Squeenix was still better than PC Gaming,
somehow.
Yep.
which is frightening.
Saying a lot. Yep.
I mean, that was a good show.
That was.
I'm impressed.
I
I'm
had no
pleased.
problems with that at all.
Thank you.
I will watch that next year. No problem.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Games
hanging out,
Radar,
everybody.
for like
Yeah,
putting
thanks.
on a decent show.
Yes. Also, Games Radar.
Yes,
I'm
thank you.
gonna
Games
I'm
Radar.
gonna tweet that right now because
Appreciate all you joining us.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Jiro, is good to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while, but I've also not been on the normal show. You didn't miss much, Jiro.
the
The Guardians of the Galaxy game looks cool.
maybe I'm disappointed by the you only play one.
CCT.
Wow.
Man, that's a name I
That's
haven't
a
heard
throwback.
in a long time.
Commander Cruisen Tom.
No, just because I'm not on the Star Citizen shows anymore.
Yeah.
So unless you come to the Tuesday ones, then I don't see peeps as often.
Speaking of, you
Yeah.
should come to the Tuesday this week. I think there will be a Tuesday. I don't
We're
know.
gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yep. I'm gonna be talking about Ratchet and Clank because that's literally all I've been playing and it's amazing. But yeah.
Cool.
Well, thank you guys. I had a lot of fun with that, especially the beginning of it and the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go lay down.
No
now
worries,
because
man.
I'm not feeling
As a fellow person who works for a video game company, I understand. Trust me.
It's been good to see you again, Jiro. It's been good to see everyone. And yeah, come join us Tuesday as we talk about all this and more video game stuff. And then if you want to hear us talk Star Citizen, come back Saturday. And yeah, it's you know what? It's a pretty good time to like
on
video
Tuesday,
games.
we'll also probably be talking about like Nintendo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that will have happened by then.
Yeah. It's it's a good time to like video games. So go play some.
Definitely. A lot of new stuff on my wish list today.
Yep. Yep, that wish list grew.
Yep.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Well,
see you later.
Have a good night, everyone.